What's up, friends and family? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's the word? I see my friends is in here. It's different 32. Your car. What up, your car? What up, Messi? What up, Trap and Slay Jr. Sam the God, Trade A Spaces. I love I love After Hours. This is probably my favorite channel right now. And you know why it's my favorite channel is because it's kind of like it's no pressure. Like we could just freestyle, we figure it out, we look at the different things, the different stuff that's happening out here in these streets. And we could just be like 100% just pivot, move over, do what we want to do, all of that. What up, friends? Trade A said we here. Spaces said, what up, Miss Bree? Trap, what up, Trap? Dre the Dream. Um, what is that? Mimi? Mim? Mimi Selfie. What up, Daniel? What up, Little Country? I appreciate you. Crown, what up? I don't want to forget nobody when we first coming in because I appreciate y'all. You know how we are. Antonio Watkins, what's happening? We be late. Well, let me first give y'all an update on what's going on. So Rita is good. Rita is incredible. Long day. She not in no pain, so that's great. And I don't even know if she woke right now. I just got done walking her over to the restroom, so I don't know if she woke right now, but she probably should be going to sleep again and resting up because that's the best way to heal your body. So I just want to first say I appreciate y'all and I thank y'all for all of y'all prayers and holding us down and having the best care. I want to appreciate all of the phenomenal doctors and got some of the best doctors to do whatever it is that we needed to get done. So I appreciate them. I appreciate everybody that flew in that I had to buy plane tickets for, first class plane tickets, in order to make sure that they assist her. So we got people here. And I got a great support system. I got a great support system in y'all my family. I got a great support system and being blessed enough to have, all of the resources and healthcare coverage. I got great support system as far as the people that we hire and a great support system as far as family and friends and stuff like that show up for us. So you always know who your real ones are when you got to depend on somebody, and it's not often that you have to depend on somebody, but you always know your real ones when you got to depend on somebody. So I'm just very, very blessed to have the resources and have the support of people that come by and show us love. So I just don't want that to be forgotten. So I just want to, before we get started with the show, I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of the emails, text messages, DMs, chat lives matter. Shout out to my dog Kojak. I see you in the building. I just appreciate y'all, and I just thank y'all for showing us love and making sure that we held up in prayer. And so we all look out for each other in this love. So Rita's doing incredibly well, as I expected, because that's what it is. That's just what happens to us. We blessed. So thank y'all. That's all I want to say to get started with the show is thank y'all. If you're not a part of the Patreon, you know what it is. The link is in the description. And God is good. God is good. All right, so we got a few different things that we want to start off with. And I don't know where y'all want to start, but we got a lot of stuff to go over. That's another one of the benefits that you get to do after hours is because it's in between times, in between shows and stuff like that. So because you skip days, we only stream on Tuesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday or something like that. It'd be so much stuff to choose from that I don't know what to go with. So first I want to say shout out to Tech Noop in the building. Shout out to you. He said he tuned in. Thank you to Tech Noop for holding us down. I appreciate you for the love and the fireball. It does not go unnoticed, and I appreciate y'all heavily, heavily, heavily. Let's see. I will give y'all a choice. I decided to skip over something, so I'm not even going to go into that. Let's see. One thing I think that we probably should address, maybe I shouldn't give y'all a choice, because we was supposed to address the Most Def and Drake situation in the last one, but then we had a call in, and then that kind of went off the rails. So maybe we'd go with, I want to get into Rick Ross and his chick, and that chick is beautiful, and he having issues with his baby mama. So I want to get into that. Country Wayne. It's a lot. It's a lot. Men are having a friendship recession. So let's go with Drake and Mos Def. Let's start off with that because we were supposed to address that the last time. And then let's go with that. So let's just figure this out. My algorithm is garbage right now, yo. My algorithm is absolute positive garbage for the Anton Daniels because I be going through and looking at so much different content that my junk just be trash. It absolutely be trash. So let me see if I can find this. I be calling him Mos Def. I guess his name is Yasiin Bey. And what? Anyways, here we go. Let me pull this up real quick for y'all. We'll go from there. Yasiin Bey. What up, Tim? What up, Loso? What up, Carlos? Let me pull this up for y'all real quick. See if I can throw this in there. And, you know, we be figuring it out. So Drake has been trolling. I'm gonna just call him Mos Def because that's how I grew up on him. Drake has been trolling Mos Def lately and going back and forth. Drake has been being real petty. So this is what was asked of him, and this is what his response was. And this is courtesy of the cutting room floor. The cutting room floor.
Is Drake hip hop?
Why you doing this to me?
I know.
Drake
Because
is
we're here
pop.
for truth. We're here for truth.
Drake is pop to me.
Right, that's fair. In the sense that it's charting like pop music, popular music.
In the sense, like, if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song. So it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
Commercial music.
Or it's
Commercial music,
shopping with an edge in certain instances. Or
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
of course, I mean, I
It's
get
commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
it's
formulaic music.
it's likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it? I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
Woo! So many products. So
many SKUs.
So many SKUs. Look at all these SKUs. Oh, so many products.
So much merchandising. So many barcodes.
I love this mall. Look at this place. I mean, look at this place. They have everything. Everything's here. They have everything here. Ah, this is great. This is a new Drake. You hear it? It's great. Okay. What happens when this thing collapses? This is the thing that we're talking about. It's like nobody wants to talk about. It's like what happens when the columns start buckling? Are we not in some early stage of that at this present hour? Are we seeing like the collapse of the empire? Buying and selling. Where's the message that I can use?
Right.
What's in it for your audience apart from being like banging the pom-poms?
I don't understand, man. Honestly, I don't understand. And this is one of the things that I don't like about these backpack type rappers. That's what I call them. I just call them backpack type rappers. First, I don't understand where so much Drake hate comes from. Yes, I do. I think I know where it comes from. It comes from hate. It comes from jealousy. And it comes from being able to accomplish something that you was never able to accomplish. Listen, I don't care how underground you think that these niggas are. I don't care how much they change their name. I don't care how eclectic that they get. It's all jealousy. Like, you're not that deep. You're not that, like, all of that shit at the end, all of this cryptic stuff, all of this going back and forth. Eventually, if you let somebody sit on that junk long enough, then they'll start to get bothered by it. First of all, who don't want their music up in Target? What is music? Music is supposed to be something that speaks to your inner soul, that makes you feel something. That's what it's supposed to be. And nobody can sit here and deny, regardless of how you feel about Drake, or because most niggas is just jealous of Drake just because he's successful. Let's just be real. But the fact of the matter is, if you go into a party and they throw on some Most Def, that shit is gonna be down. Right? Literally. Joe Budden titled his mixtape series correctly, and that is mood music. People want to have a good time. They want to dance and all of that. So the thing that they don't acknowledge Drake for is the lyrics, the 5 a.m. in Toronto's or whatever that is, right? And the bars that he didn't put out. And everybody, I want to rap. No, I don't. Listen, I don't care what you put out. I just want you to put out something that you think feels good to you. Whatever you in the mood for. And the one thing that a lot of these dudes is jealous about is the fact that A, they signed bad deals and they didn't make a lot of money. B, Drake has had a chokehold on rap and hip hop, and Drake is absolutely positively rap. He's absolutely positively hip hop. Look, that's like saying to a larger extreme that 50 Cent is pop because he had the 21 Questions joint popping off. Now, yeah, 50 was trolling Ja Rule and he was doing How to Rob and all of that. And then eventually, he wanted to sell 10 million records. And so he was, I'll ask 21 questions and it's all about us. 50 was doing the same shit as Ja Rule. A lot of people just don't want to acknowledge that Ja Rule was hitting. Ja Rule was hitting. I don't care what nobody say. Ja Rule was throwing out huge records, and it's some that was going off back then. If it came on today, I would still be rocking with it. Way you talk, the way you walk, it's unreal. Way you run me wild, unreal. Can I about you? Now that junk was slapping. And don't nobody want to sit and listen to you extra hip hop niggas around your girl. Man, look, I'm trying to have a good time. We taking a road trip. Real talk. We about to take a road trip, and I am not the people that's in the car with me, I am not gonna be getting no roadhead to Most Def. Now, I understand it's a lot of niggas that want to be dirty and wear backpacks all day. And okay, so you got smoke. All right, so if you disagree with me, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get your rocks off. Go ahead. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. That's if you disagree with me. 50 did the same shit as Ja Rule, and then he hit him with the candy shop. I think you want my lollipop. All of your favorite rappers basically is sons of Ja Rule and Future and all of the rest of these dudes. Real talk. It was a clear separation between rappers and singers, and Drake came in and controlled that shit. He took the best of 50, the best of Ja Rule, and all of them dudes, and he started controlling that shit. And Ja Rule was hitting. And if you telling me I got 100 clips because I'm from New York, that junk was slapping. And so, listen, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but at the end of the day, when that Drake came on and your girl want to dance or she having a good time, she want to hear it. What up? What is it? Fiji? Fiji, you muted yourself? All right, Fiji, you muted right now, so I'm going to bring my dog up, Slimmy. What's up to my dog, Slimmy, the 7-footer? You motherfucker, you tall motherfucker. What's up, Slimmy?
Buddy, you know I got smoke for this.
Slimmy, I'm about to put you on screen, all right?
All right.
All right, let me pull this down real quick. All right, Slimmy, what's up, big dog? How you feel? Tell me what you thinking, bro.
Hey, I'm great, man.
Now
But
let me introduce y'all to
tell this
Slim
cat.
because Slim got bars. Slim is largely known as a phenomenal battle rapper from Ohio, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ohio. So Slim is like, you man? You got to be at least 6'7", bro.
6'5".
Man,
Yeah.
that's bull. You got to be 6'7".
I see. I'm really 6'4.5" for real.
Yeah, I tapped in. I was down there. I was down in the street. See, they ain't know that I was pulling up in Ohio. I pulled
Hey,
up on my dog Slimmy in real life, and we was kicking it. What up to my dog?
what's happening, man? Now
Telling
you
shit.
know,
Okay, so
you
where
know
am I off at?
Drake is a pop artist, bro. And the thing is, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay,
7 of his 13 top records are pop records.
but that's just
7
based off of sales. You can't
top,
control what
top
sales do.
charting. His top charting records. His top charting
You
records.
can't control sales.
No, I get it, but it's still like they pop records though, bro. Like
It's
no
still
matter
hip
what,
hop though. It's still rap.
I believe he's definitely a rapper. He's definitely a good rapper. I will say it's questionable. His penmanship is definitely in question
I don't
because
think
of certain
so.
situations. That Quentin Miller,
I
that
don't. I
phone.
don't think that matters. Listen, you know how I know. You know how I know that don't matter because when I was listening to different people, different hip hop artists, and they were speaking on it, and Royce spoke on it, and Royce
Mhm.
said, "Listen, I believe it was Royce. It was one of the dudes that was in Slaughterhouse. I think it was Royce though." And Royce said, "Listen, if I had a machine to where I can have people give me certain tracks that I could reference that will also hit that I could use and then I can make it mine, I would do it too." It's just that a lot of these dudes don't have access, so they do what they have to do. But see, I don't see that as a problem. That's like saying Michael Jackson is not the greatest of all time because he had Quincy Jones. He's still
No,
Michael
no,
Jackson. He still was writing, but he still had all of that stuff from Thriller was not from him.
yeah, but it's different when you rap than when you sing. You can listen
Nobody
to
can say that Drake. Okay, so what about all of the stuff that he was penning before he even really blew up?
no that and that's the dope stuff. That's the dope stuff. He was definitely in a hip hop bag, like for sure. But once he got out here,
Hmm.
once he wasn't wheelchair Jimmy anymore,
Hmm.
and he was like do right and kill everything, he turned into somebody else. He turned into a pop artist. He went
But
pop.
but I don't. I still think it's rap and hip hop. The only reason that we don't want it to be hip, we don't want it to be rap and hip hop anymore, is because I think that it's a sense of selfishness. I think it's a sense of selfishness from rappers or people that love rap and hip hop that they kind of want to gatekeep it away from the masses and that they don't want it to become overly popular because they feel like it get filtered down.
Mm. Well, you know me, I'm not no purist or nothing like that. I
Well, you
don't know.
understand it like a purist.
You know what I'm saying? I get it, but like the thing is though, the thing with Drake is he rubs people the wrong way. So when other people say it that aren't in the same position as him, they do look like haters. They gonna
Why
look
do you
like
why
haters.
do you think that he rubbed people the wrong way?
Man, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he do.
I
I
think
don't
it's
know what he do.
jealousy.
You think so?
I know
Nah, man,
so. Because he don't have nothing negative to say about nobody until they say something about him first.
that's not true. Cause he take a lot of shots at people, man, and then that shit come back and he hide in his hand. Like he got it.
But he take a lot of shots at people that take shots at him first. Look at the whole Meek Mill thing. That wasn't
Nah,
him.
the Meek Mill thing that was
And he
Meek
was
Mill.
ready to rap, and he was putting out bars.
But he hasn't been ready for Kendrick, and he hasn't said Kendrick's name either.
Why hasn't
And
he been ready for Kendrick?
he ain't saying nothing about Kendrick. He ain't
Well,
saying nothing about
I think the Kendrick thing is more of a chess match. I don't think that was because see Kendrick, he pick and choose his spots carefully to try to make sure that he got the upper hand, right? So I don't think that because Kendrick ain't went back to back toe to toe with nobody.
uh
Who was he went toe to toe with?
technically no.
He ain't
Technically
went
no.
toe to toe with nobody.
Technically no. No. because nobody like really gets in that realm with him. And I'm not even the biggest Kendrick fan
I'm
to
not
say
either.
that
I'm
can
not.
get in that, but I think he's a formidable opponent for certain MCs. For certain
I'm
MCs.
not a Kendrick fan like that.
Yeah, I know. You don't really
I don't fuck with Kendrick, and it don't mean
Kendrick.
that he not dope. It just mean that he not my cup of tea.
Yeah, no, I get it. Now the thing is though, well, he made amends with J. Cole because him and J. Cole had a thing. You know, Big Sean definitely had a thing. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
Big
saying?
Sean is emotional though.
Uh-oh. You
He
think
is.
so?
He's an emotional. Like you could tell it in his music. He put a lot of emotion in it. Drake is emotional,
Yeah. Well, yeah, Drake's definitely, I mean, he got
but that's
the
what make his music great though. Is because I want niggas to be in their emotions when they can create music. That's the best music.
No, I agree with that. I didn't know Big Sean was like he would get emotional and start taking shots. I didn't know he did. I didn't know he was like that.
The reason why it seemed like Big Sean was emotional was because nigga, it was your record that you put out that Kendrick put it on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't want to release the record.
But at the same time, like it was some other stuff before that happened between him and Drake, where they was talking about that rap style, and they was debating who came up with that rap style, and then they was going back and forth over
I just
that.
don't think that nobody fucking with Drake, bro. That's he my
Whoa,
top. He my top of all time, bro.
you know, J. Cole?
No way. No way.
Anton.
No way. No way.
Oh,
No fucking way.
wait. You talking about lyrically or you talking about
I'm
rap?
talking about overall. Drake is the GOAT of hip hop. He is the living GOAT of hip hop. There is
We go.
nobody fucking with him overall. Now, if we can break it out in different segments, right, and we can say, well, this person is at the top of this, but when you do all stats combined in a general sense, nobody, zero people has had this level of a chokehold on the game and not ever let loose. Like he is right below Taylor Swift as far as relevance. Nobody has ever had the game in a chokehold for this long. Nobody. The dude has had an unprecedented run and he's still at the top.
Yeah, he had a crazy run. I
He's
can't
still
argue with
running. It's nobody fucking with him.
it.
Nobody, bro.
The projects he had that's just they're not good, Anton. They're
Okay,
not
but,
good.
but hold on, wait. Okay, so you telling me that every J. Cole project is hot?
It's only one that I just
Hell
think
no.
it's
Hell
only one I
no.
think is suspect. It's only one I think is suspect. But
Mm-mm.
man, like some of the
And you got
man,
to
like
remember though. You got to remember though, Slim. Like Drake's. Listen, he had different music for different things at different times, right?
that's true.
So the honestly Nevermind album was kind of like a vibey for the hoes. You know what I'm saying? Type of album. If you
That's what
read
it
This Is Too Late, it's a different type of album. You know what I'm saying? It's different albums depending on different things and here's the beautiful part about Drake is that when I listen to a certain album, it takes me to a certain time to when it dropped and when I listened to it, right? When that YOLO shit came out and him and Wayne was on a hot run. And you know, when you if you reading this, honestly, it's too late. That was in the at the height of the mixtape run, and then they had to pull this shit down from the mixtape sites, and then they made it into an album. You know what I'm saying? So it's
that's
different
true.
shit at different time that just brings me back, and that's why it's relevant. When I listen to certain music and it take me to a certain time, that shit hit, bro.
I agree with that, but at the same time though, man, I still feel like it's so many records he makes that just they're not hip hop at all, man.
Who got a better catalog than him?
Than Drake, as far as rap,
Who got a better catalog than him?
I hate to say it, but you gonna make me say it.
What?
AZ.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. No fucking way.
Yeah, Jay got a better Jay
No, he
like
does not.
some of those records, man, they just straight up iconic.
True.
Iconic.
I'll give you that.
Whereas like Drake has like they're for the moment, like you said.
No,
They
it's
bring
not. That shit transcend,
you in
bro.
time, they take you in time.
I put on If You Reading This Is Too Late right now, and I could play that shit straight through, no skips.
What song? Which
If
album?
you reading this, it's too late.
Yeah, I can't
I could
disagree with
play
that.
that shit
Like
straight through.
The Madonna
Drake's
joint.
second album, I could play that shit straight through, no skips.
No, I can't.
Yes, I
I can't.
can, bro.
I
Yes,
can't
I
disagree.
can. Especially when he dropped that Marvin's Room. Oh my fucking god! It even had
Man, that's
it
the
had
ultimate song.
that shit had people that had the hardest thug in his feelings.
That is the ultimate hater song, man.
That song is iconic, bro.
You think that's iconic, like in comparison to maybe when
Cups
we
of Jose.
in the club, vibing, them
Oh.
on the way to the club? I don't
Listen,
know.
listen. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what's wrong with Jay Z's legacy. Because everybody
Uh-oh.
want to crown Jay, right? Jay Z was never the best
Never,
at the times that he existed. He was never
never.
the best.
That's my argument. That's why I said I didn't really want to say it. That's my argument too. He's never been the best. He's not one of
So
my favorites.
it don't even his one of his best even his best albums was not the best. He was being bested when he was dropping his best albums.
Are you
When he
talking about?
dropped the Blueprint and Nas dropped
Oh,
Stillmatic
okay.
and Ether and shit, that shit shut everything down, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
He
I
wasn't
definitely.
better when he was Jay-Z and them motherfuckers was running them. Big and them was running them. Then Nas and them was running them. Wayne and
And
them
then
came in and kicked the fucking door down.
previously, Big L, he kind of introduced Jay Z and Jazzo, and they were better
Yeah.
than.
I don't
Oh
think
yeah.
it's anybody that you can name that would stand. If the aliens came back 3,000 years from now and they said, who the fuck controlled hip hop at its greatest moments, it's going to be Drake.
Oh
It's
no.
going to be Drake. He's been controlling it since the 2000s. It's 2023.
Yeah, but it was like 2006, right?
That's the 2000s. That's almost 20 years.
Ah, I don't think
Almost 20 years
that
with a
long.
chokehold.
It's been that long.
Bro, bro, that's a long, let's give him let's say 15, right?
Yeah, I'll give him 15.
Let's say a 15-year run. That's
I'll give him 15.
15 years, bro.
I mean, he had about that.
I went from broke to rich since Drake came out.
Eminem had about what? Eminem had about a good 8-year run, right?
Yeah, but I just don't think it's nobody fucking with
And
him,
been
bro.
like, I'll say Drake has had the most sustainable run, whereas we could look at Future as somebody who might have had a run too, a
Yeah,
crazy run.
Future had a run. I give you
But
that
he's
too.
not a lyricist at any point in his career, so
I'm
that's
not
why
I'm not tripping off of lyricists as much because it's a lot of niggas that got lyrics, but they don't know how to actually deliver it to make it feel. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those type of people is Consequence. Consequence,
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
can.
He could write, but that motherfucker's delivery and emotion impact. Whereas you could take a DMX, and DMX is a 100% delivery and maybe 70% bars.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what
You
I'm saying? So I
definitely.
think that the and that's why I say I look at it as an overall package. I don't just look at it as one specific thing or one specific segment because you can take a fucking Crooked Eye, right? And Crooked Eye is a bar god, a
Ooh-wee.
fucking bar god, and it just don't register when he drop his shit though to me. Like I
Yeah,
could
no,
listen to it and I be wanting to like it, and I'll be like, ah,
I, you know what? And I don't understand. I think maybe sometimes it's the beat selection. It's the beat selection sometimes,
yeah,
but then other times it's like they rapping about things that people don't necessarily care about. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Like, even
That's,
though I feel like Crooked Eye definitely got some records. When I listened to I think it was a Circle of Bosses album. He got some records on there that I was rocking with.
yeah.
But the consistency. Man, hold on, man. Oh,
If I'm a listen to somebody,
damn,
for
that was
example,
weird.
if I'm a listen to somebody, for example, Like some people listen in the chat, Larry June. See, you know who one of my favorite rappers right now, right? As far as what
Uh,
I'm going to listen to, and when I say favorite, I'm talking about who's getting the most rotation inside of my ride. Is Larry June? That's one of them. It's Currency. Currency get a lot of burn in my ride. It's a lot of Detroit artists in there. PZ, Babyface Ray, GT. You know, people like that. Um, it's people like that that get a lot of burn that go into my ride. And I definitely keep Drake in the rotation. Man, let me pull up my phone real quick.
now, Anton, do you consider that easy listening though, right? Like not
But I
easy
listen to
listening.
everything. I listen to Game. I listen to the Game a lot. I like that the album that he did. It was called something like Born to Rap or shit. I listen to the Game. I listen to a lot of older stuff too. Like I mix it in. I might throw in some Scarface. I might throw in some Tila, some eight ball and MJG.
Oh, you was just rapping Tila the other night.
Yeah, man, I love Tila. I love Tila. And then of course I got like the other stuff. I listen to the Isley Brothers and stuff like that. But um, the shit that I listen to is different, bro. Like I'll give you an example. I thought that Killer Mike dropped one of the dopest albums last year, right?
I didn't hear it. I should have
It
listened to
was
that.
dope. It was dope. He dropped one of the dope, but I don't. It get no replay for me. Like I'm not
I,
going and checking and saying, man, I'm about to throw on that Killer Mike and catch a vibe. I'm not on that shit.
I'm gonna tell you somebody you should listen to, man. Somebody from your state, John Connor.
Yeah, I know who John is. JONCONNER.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
John
who
Connor.
John is. Yep, I know who he is.
Listen to SOS. Listen to SOS. That album is fire.
Yeah, yeah,
Fire. A couple years ago, he got a second one that came out. The second one is cool, but that first one, it was crazy, man. It
yeah.
was.
Yep. And I don't even like Game as a person, but I love that nigga music. Like that nigga can rap. Like he
Oh
catch
yeah,
a vibe for me.
he can rap, but yeah, he definitely different.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
I just mix it up. Like I go with the stuff that I like. I love Currency. If I ever need a go-to artist, I'm always gonna listen to Currency, Jet Life. Um,
Somebody who I cannot get into because of the
you don't like
offbeat.
Currency?
Nah, my brother, he is a big currency head, but that offbeat be killing me, man.
I
He don't.
love Currency, bro. Currency, listen, man. I love Jet Life, bro. I love Currency, bro.
Man, I can't get into it, man. Like I don't know. It's like those artists that rap off beat. I can't get into them. Currency. Who else? Who else rap off beat? Silk the Shocker. It's a few
Yeah.
other.
Silk is funny to me though.
Hey man, put me up with the boy, man. That, that nigga got some shit. Currency ain't rapping, man. That shit be throwing me off, man. With Silk. It's
No,
somebody
that's funny.
else who do the offbeat though. The dude that got all the drama, Blueface, man, that nigga horrible.
I don't fuck with Blueface.
Man, that,
Currency not off beat though.
it's like an offbeat like Redman sometimes, but then other times it's like he just like
I
jamming too much.
love Currency, bro. Currency is that dude has got it, bro. I love that.
I'm
I
gonna say this
love
about like as far as his legacy goes,
it. Mm-hmm.
the the way he presented himself as the when he came out and
Mm-hmm.
the what he did and how he remade himself and got out of Lil Wayne's shadow, I respect
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. You know who else did that though? My man that was talking about fucking on his cousin. What is his name?
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates. He did that shit. He was signed for. He when I first noticed him, he was signed to CMG, not CMG. He was signed to Birdman and them. I noticed Kevin Gates being associated with Birdman and them.
I never knew that.
You didn't know that?
Hell no.
Man, let me pull this shit up, bro.
I ain't know that shit. But Two Chainz did the same thing. He reinvented himself. He got off word of mouth or whatever that shit is with
Oh, he
not
didn't
word.
wind up. He didn't wind up signing with Cash Money. He was just
Oh,
really associated with him. But I noticed him like being co-signed from Cash Money. So it said that he never got signed to Cash Money. That's what he said. But
okay.
yeah, Kevin Gates was associated with him, and you know who else? Money Man. Money Man was associated with Cash Money.
Hey, yeah, that dude can rap. Money
Yeah,
Man. My cousin,
man was. Yeah.
got me. He can rap, man. He
Okay,
can
so
really.
give me your top 10. Give me your top 10. And
You
not
know,
not the great. Okay, yeah, give me your top 10 of all time.
all time.
Yep,
Okay, so well,
and no order. It ain't got to be in no in particular order.
okay, so Method Man, Royce,
No, not method, man.
him,
Not
him,
wait, not method, not method.
Method Man. Method
No,
Man is
I'm
the
not gonna let you have
master.
that one, Slim.
Method Man is the master of riding a beat. There's
I wouldn't
nobody.
even listen. Method Man is not even the best of his crew.
Shit, who better than him?
Raekwon got a better body of work than Method Man.
He might. But I
10
don't. I don't.
times head to toe, Raekwon got a way better body of work than Method.
I just don't. I don't. He just don't resonate with me, man. I just don't think
Oh, the purple tape. Oh my God. Come on, Slim.
you gotta go listen to 421 the day after, man. That shit is insane. The man album is insane, bro. Like I don't, man, and like Supreme Clientele. That's damn near my favorite Wu-Tang album ever by Ghostface. But 421 the day after by
I
Method
can't
Man.
fuck with Ghostface.
Dang,
I don't fuck
really?
with Ghostface. No, I can't, though. I can't get into it. I never
Wow,
got into Ghostface. I never got into Ghostface, bro.
damn,
He don't do it for me.
wow.
These niggas, them niggas was too scientific for me, bro.
But that's how Raekwon is.
Nah, man, Raekwon, that purple tape, bro. That was different, bro. Raekwon just got an ear. He got a different type of ear to pick the right stuff to go with the right things at the right time. That shit, Raekwon is different, bro. He was different. He was better than everybody than all of them.
That's how I feel about Method Man and Ghostface.
All
But
right,
I
so
like.
all right, so your top 10 is Meth, Royce, M, okay?
I'm honestly I put Fab, but I don't have nobody that's just considered just a rapper
No,
no more.
that's fine. It's just who
All
you right.
lyricists.
So you
It's
said
all lyrics.
Fab.
Fab,
I'm not
yeah, I
mad
put
at
Fab
Fab.
in there.
I'm not mad at
Fab
Fab. I
in
like
there.
that.
Now most people they not gonna agree with this, but to me, if you go back and you listen to his records, Loaded Lux, man, he got penmanship on beat. He got penmanship on. He got some records, bro. Like they are fire.
Loaded Lux is not better on records than Sue Surf.
Oh, he definitely is. Definitely.
There is no battle rapper that is better on record than Sue Surf. Sue Surf is better than every single battle rapper, past, present, or future.
Homie got to stay out of jail though, man.
That's true.
So
That's
ain't
true.
nobody gonna know.
I don't think that Lux's ability to ride a beat and resonate is better than Sue Surf, bro.
Did you listen to go and listen to talking dirty? Go and listen to talking or
I'm gonna go check it out. I listen
yeah.
to Lux's stuff. It's cool, but it don't shake like Sue Surf, bro. I'm telling you, there's nobody fucking with Sue Surf on a body of work, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm gonna
I'm
have to
telling
go and
you.
listen to him. I don't really think I don't think he that great of a battle rapper, man. I don't think he that.
I ain't talking about battle rap. I'm talking about when
Yeah,
you
you
listen to
not.
that shit in the car.
I ain't never checked for his albums. So I have to go back and listen to him.
All right, so you got a weird list, bro. All right, go ahead. So we got Surf. I
J.
mean,
Cole.
Loaded Lux.
J. Cole. J. Cole is in
All
there.
right, J Cole.
Uh,
These is
now
your top 10.
these are people that I actually outside of Lux. These are the people that I really listen to the most. Like for real. Like they just resonate with me. And I used to have Talib Kweli in there, but he don't fall in my list anymore. And I kind of exchanged him out for Saha the Prince because that dude is phenomenal.
Okay, I give you that.
That dude is oh
I'm Rod. I forgot about fucking Sci High. All right, I'm gonna give you Sci High. I love Sci High.
That boy a monster, man.
Yeah, okay. You all right? See, it's so many fucking people, but it's okay. I'm a roll with that. I love Sci-Hi.
It's so many artists though, and they do, and so many artists they do different shit for you. So it's yeah, Saha, he just I don't know, man. Every time
Hmm.
he rap, I'm tapped in. I'm just like, damn, I'm in a different realm.
I'm with you on.
Uh,
I'm with you on that. I wouldn't put him in my top 10, but I'm with you on that.
let me think. I really Nas. There's something about Nas, man. Like,
I'm with you
man,
on that. I'm gonna go with that. I don't even know how. Let's say we on 6, so I'm gonna give you 4 more. I'll give you 9.
uh, let me think of who else really just. I really and for him to be passed on, and I'm glad I saw him before live before he died.
Oh,
DM, man, he
I give
just
you DMX. I give you. I
all
wouldn't put DMX in my top 10, but I'll give him to
he
you.
always had this aura about him, man, that I just really rocked with. Normally, I probably wouldn't put him in my top 10, but once I seen him live, and it just gave me a vintage feel, and I just kind of like I go back and I listen and I feel a certain way about it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Who else, man?
yeah. You got 2 more, and then I'm gonna ask you another question after that.
Uh, I don't really, I can't listen to Big no more, man. Like it's just a little too
You said
devilish, man.
Big.
Yeah, I don't listen to Big no more. Like most people, they put them in their top 10. I
No, I
can't.
don't think that Big or Pac deserve to be in the top 10.
Nah, because like music has moved on, so lyricism and music has moved on so much since they passed
Yeah,
away.
I wouldn't put him either one of them in my top. Even though I think that Big has uh, the greatest album of all time.
Woo, that's tough.
I think that Life After Death,
The guy,
there is no album that is a masterpiece, including Stillmatic, that is better than Life After Death. Not one.
oh, life after death. Hmm.
I don't
I'm
think.
gonna
I
go.
think that he has the great. But I'm gonna ask you that. I'm gonna ask you your top 10 albums. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, and I know you're not gonna agree with this,
Give me
but
one
this
more.
man is a legend, and he definitely a legend
Who?
now.
Who?
Mace, Mace. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Hey, I don't wonder why we laugh like that, bro. Hey, that was the craziest ever, bro.
You know that nigga was that nigga hit me with a long ass DM after that shit too.
I was about to say, did you ever run into the boy?
Yes, I did, nigga.
Oh!
That nigga started DMing me after that shit. I said, "Fucking Mace."
Swear.
He hit me up immediately, and he was like, "Hey, listen, fam. I ain't. Look, bro. Look. This is him right here. That's Mace.
Oh, Lord.
That nigga hit me with a soliloquy, bro. That
What
nigga hit
the
me with a
fuck?
soliloquy. I'm not gonna kid. It's his name right at the top. Oh, hold on. Let me spin it around. Hold on. I ain't gonna show I ain't gonna go into what we was talking about. That nigga hit me with a whole. Nah, I ain't gonna show it all, but he hit me
No,
with
no,
a
no. That's
whole. That nigga
crazy.
wrote a long ass DM to me like, "Hey, listen,
How did he find out about that? Who told him about that?
these niggas be paying attention, man. I don't know what y'all be thinking." Nigga Mace hit me immediately and was like, "Hey, listen, family. Uh,
That's crazy.
yeah, a
Oh,
lot of them do that. A lot of people hit me up like that, bro.
I never knew that. You ain't
Yeah."
ever said that shit, bro. You can't. That's wild. Hey,
All
hey,
right, give me your top 10 albums.
top 10 albums. Definitely the Marshall Mathers LP. That's
All
I
right, I
can't
give you
stop
that. I give you that. That's one.
that. Um, Good Kid, Mad City.
I like that. Yeah, listen. That's the album that I fuck with him on that one. All
Woo-wee.
right. You got Good Kid, Mad City.
Forest Hills Drive.
No.
Definitely. Yeah, nah, man. That's that. I knew you weren't gonna like that. I knew you weren't gonna like that. I knew
Mm-mm.
you would. I knew you weren't gonna like that. But
But
still,
that's
mad.
three. That's three. You said Stillmatic. Okay.
Yeah. Now, this is highly debated, and he not in my top 10. I don't. This is the last piece of greatness to me that he had. Volume 3. The Life and Times of Sean Carter, man. That is his best album.
Volume 3?
Yes. Man, bruh.
Slim, you are crazy, bro.
The lyricism on there is insane. I think people sleep on that so much. And then this is like kind of
I
weird.
like Volume 2 better than Volume 3, bro.
Oh, Volume 2 has some of the worst hip hop beats ever that are popular. Garbage. Garbage.
I'm going to get a drink.
Ah!
I'm going to get a drink. I'm
Hey,
going
man.
to get a drink. You talking
Hey,
about with imaginary players and all of them on there?
yeah, but you got to think of the other beats that's on there, man. Like who
Fuck, Slim.
that bullshit beat that what's his name, man? What's his name? Swiss Beats. That joint oh man, that beat is horrible. But
Slim
sound
is
like
jumping off the he jumping off the reservation right now.
nah man, that got some
Slim,
of the
you
worst.
are crazy. All right,
Man,
that's I think that's 5 or 6. Give me 5 more.
uh so I kind of want to prepare for this. So
Well, I mean, I know it's kind of impromptu. You missing all of the great albums.
some of my okay, now AT Aliens. Woo!
I agree, 100%.
Ah,
That's in my top. That's in my top 10, 100%.
woo!
Yep, that's my favorite
Fire.
Outkast album.
That's so fire, man. And this gonna sound crazy coming from me, somebody who always just fuck with lyricism, but ghetto dope. That's still just like I still
You talking about
love the
Master P?
yeah. I still love the way that joint sound.
I can roll with that.
It got a timeless sound, man. Like that joint just hit.
I
I
can
don't
roll
like
with that. I can
obviously the
roll with that.
subject matter, and the rap crazy, but like it just hit for a moment in time.
Yeah.
That shit not. Um, let me think. What else do I listen to all the time? Like I listen to all the time. Like that's pretty much that ain't all of them, but that's all I could think of right now.
See, I got a completely different list than you.
What you got?
My top 10 albums?
First,
Oh,
give me your top 10 rappers, bro. I gotta hear this list.
let me do it backwards. Let me do the albums first.
All right, bet.
In no particular order. Life After Death is in there.
Okay.
Nas' second album, not Illmatic. It was
Oh, it was written.
it
Oh
was
yeah,
written.
that joint fire.
It was
Woo!
written. That's another one in there.
That joint fire.
The Infamous by Mobb Deep.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
The Infamous by Mobb Deep's first album is a certified top 5 album of all time.
I like the joints on there, but
The
I
certified top 5 album of all time is The Infamous. Straight up for me. And I'm gonna just AT Aliens. I got that in there. I do have the Marshall Mathers LP in there.
that joint is timeless.
I have Dirty Sprite 2 from Future.
Wow.
I
I
got
was not
Future. I got I Serve the Bass, all of that. Dirty Sprite 2 from Future is in there. I have Thug Motivation 101 is in there. Yep.
yeah, Jeezy.
Thug Motivation 101 is a top 5 album for me.
Woo.
That is a top 5 of all time album for me. Thug Motivation 101 is a top 5 of all time album for me, bro.
A lot of people I know like it. I can't listen to it all the time, man. It's just like I listen to it sometimes, but like when I'm riding with people, they put it on. I can't listen to it myself.
Top 5
Uh,
albums of all time.
that-
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye.
yes,
That is in there.
hell yeah.
That is
That
in there.
I forgot about that.
Yep. And
That
I'm just naming them off the top of my head. So that's 8. 9 and 10. I'ma just the first thing that come to my mind. 9 and 10 is Adrenaline Rush by Twista.
woo. Okay.
Twista's
Unexpected.
Adrenaline Rush. And then 10, I would go with the Chronic 2001.
Oh, I can't argue with that. You know what? I failed to mention. Obviously, what's gonna be in mine is East 1999 Eternal, being from
Oh,
Cleveland. Yeah,
that
yeah.
is a top 10 of all time album. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You are absolutely. I mean, if Creeping on a Come Up was more than 5 or 6 songs long, I would probably go with that too. But yes, East 1999 is a top 10 of all time album. Absolutely.
Still to
100%.
this day, to this day.
Yeah, correct. I mean, and there's a lot of other albums that I can name. I love Doggy
Yeah,
Style. I loved,
yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of albums that I liked. I like Master Ace. I liked,
Ooh, which one?
I like the INC, not the one where you was talking about the bass in my ride and all of that. I like the
Okay.
INC. I like that. I liked Slick Rick. I like
Uh,
I liked the first
Joint
Slick
on
Rick
there.
album. Um,
Oh, you
it's
know
a
what?
lot of albums that changed my life.
The Snoop Dogg album with the bricks on it. Oh, what is the name of that
I
one,
didn't
man?
really fuck with Snoop outside. The only time that I started fucking with Snoop again, was once he did the joint with Pharrell. That album, once he got a little different. I like some Jay-Z albums. You know what I'm saying? I like some 90s albums. Me Against the World is a top 10 of all time album.
Oh yeah.
I like
Oh,
Me Against the World with Pac. I liked shit. So much that I liked.
a lot. It's a lot to go through.
It
It's
is. It
so
is a whole lot to go through if you really start thinking about it.
it's
Um,
definitely
I
damn. You
liked
gotta go.
Wayne's. I think Wayne's second album. Wait, not his second album. I like Wayne's the Carter, the second Carter.
I don't even remember what's on there.
I think that
What's
was
on
the one with
Dr. Carter and
yeah, yeah. I like
yeah, yeah.
that one.
That's the one everybody always talking about.
It's a lot of albums that I absolutely positively love, bro. Like I
Hell,
really somebody put the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill in there.
no, hell no. She
Oh
can't rank that.
fucking yes. Yes. There is no woman album that is better than the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, Slim. Not one. Not one female will ever, ever, ever in history touch the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And you talking to a person that know female rap like the back of my hand. I mean, I was fucking listening to everything from the Conscious Daughters to you know what I'm saying? Like to Mia X fucking down south to I was listening to everything. I didn't listen to everything, man. I used to listen to DJ Quick and fucking Sugar Free and Special Ed and Eric B. and Rakim. Man, I listened to everything. When I say that I was a hip hop head, I listened to everything.
Oh, you didn't like Rodriguez? You didn't like Rodriguez album?
Nope.
I think we talked about that before.
Every fucking thing that came out of Flip Mode outside of Busta Rhymes, I didn't like.
Oh yeah, it might be that shit is like a certain cup of tea. Like
Yeah, I didn't like nothing that came out of Flip Mode.
I like Lord Have Mercy, man. He can really rap, but
Yeah.
it ain't with everybody.
I like dudes today that got a vibe. I like Larry June. I like Currency. I like Filthy Rich. I like Peasy. I like, I just like people that got more of a vibe type shit. I ain't really on nothing outside of just having a vibe, bro.
Larry June is a genius when it comes to marketing himself. A genius.
Larry June is a shit. I love Larry June, bro.
My cousin got me hip, and two of my cousins they just play him all day, and
Yeah.
it's just like away from it. I listened to him so much. I went to the show, but they
Yeah.
fucked up his. He came here. The dude can
Somebody said the Brat. I used to fuck with the Brat. I used to fuck with Funkify, and then I went and picked up the other one. She did a B-sides with Biggie. And then she came out with a second album that was called Another Tantrum. But then she fell the fuck off after that. But as I'm telling you, see, the people in the chat don't know. Like, I really, really take this shit serious. We used to be up for hours debating this shit, me and Slim.
Yeah, bro. That shit was crazy. Oh, they don't know what type of hip hop head you are though, bro.
They don't.
But
They think that they know, but they don't know.
Drake, you more hip hop than Drake.
Bro,
Hey,
I
look,
know this shit like the back of my hand, bro. Like,
you still ain't released that battle footage, did you?
I cleaned him up. I got him on up out of there though. I cleaned him up.
Yeah, yeah, buddy. Oh, you about to show me that
I
footage.
got it in the vault though.
You about to show me that footage one day, bro.
I send it to you. I send it to you. I got it in the vault. I got it in the vault. It's some mean work that we did to that boy that day. I was looking at that nigga like you have no clue what you're getting yourself into today, buddy.
Boy, oh boy. They see, they don't know. They don't know about that part, Anton.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody said King Los. I don't like King Los.
Oh, y'all little thing.
No, I like him. Like I like him as a freestyler or
Oh
a
yeah,
person. You know what I'm saying? I don't like his music was substandard to me. He used to talk to this chick. It was another chick that was rapping, and it was like I think he was married to her. I forgot who he was married to.
yeah.
Um,
His name is like Charlie something or something. I think
it was some shit
something
like,
like.
but Los, he was a problem. He just wasn't a plot. He didn't know how to translate that shit into people actually going and checking out his music. I don't know what that was though.
Yeah, he got a. I think he was like had his own classes or something, or he was
Yeah,
like two people or something like that. Like
yeah.
on
I
hip
don't
hop.
know what the fuck was wrong with him.
I don't know what happened with Los, man. Like he can rap though. He's a phenomenal rapper, man. But
Yeah.
he really don't know like you said, he don't know how to make that
Lola
song.
Monroe. Somebody called it. Hip Hop Now called it Lola Monroe. That was her name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Yeah, Los can rap though, bro.
He
Like
can rap. He
he
can
can
rap.
rap.
All right, Slim. Let me figure this shit out. Let me go and
You already know, bro.
All right, Brick. We gonna talk about this shit tomorrow too. I'm gonna live stream tomorrow night.
All right, bet I'll be on there.
All right, bro. Yeah, man. We get it in. We get it in. So shout out to everybody that really understand music, that know music, that know real music. A lot of people come in, they listen to a couple hip hop albums, or they've been listening since 2012, and they think they know some shit. They don't know no shit. They don't know nothing about it. I know about Big Crit. What you talking about? Check out Big Crit. I know what's happening with Big Crit. Crit, Crit has dropped a lot of classic albums. For some reason, the mainstream media is just not catching to him like that. People kind of put Crit similar to, they kind of like similarly treat him the same way that they treat Killer Mike. Like he relevant, they know who he is, but he's never really, been able to get any kind of real credit or prominence as far as what he's been able to deliver. But Crit, he's dope because he produces his own stuff, he put out his own stuff, that whole thing. Perry Unlikely says Drake is like MJ and LeBron combined, best to do it longevity. Nobody has. His accolades and numbers compare more to Michael Jackson and rappers. That's a fact. Which is actually speaking to his dominance in the game. Javon Robb says Purple Tape and the Iron Man album is better than Tikal. I agree. Iceberg Slim says top 10 of all time. Pac, Nas, DMX, Biggie, Jay-Z, Fab, Jadakiss. Nope. Cameron, nope. Jeezy, 50 Cent in that order. Nope. Bad order and bad list, but I appreciate you. Izzy the Man says your fave 3 songs for all the dogs. Jesus Christ, here we go. God Motivates People said 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying is a classic too, though. I agree. Get Rich or Die Trying is absolutely a top 10, one of a top 10. It's a lot of top 10s. You really got to do like a top 20 and just set it as that. Iceberg Slim says Mobb Deep is the best hip hop group out. No, they're not better than Outkast. However, they have one of the greatest albums of all time in The Infamous. That's a fact. The Infamous with Mobb Deep's second album, Diplomatic Immunity, should be on this list too. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Diplomats changed everything. Everybody had on them sparkly belts. Pretty Boy 79 says, this list is how I know you're around my age. Dialect One says, Anton, what did you think about Drake's latest album? It was cool. It was cool. I liked it. I really liked the deluxe version where he dropped the last 6 songs after that. That was really hitting. He was rapping his ass off on the last 6, the next 6 that he dropped. That was better. That made it a lot better. God Motivates People says, NFM Hobson got them bars on deck too. Shout out to them. Seminole 2014 says, 80 for the vibes. I need you to check out Big Crit. Yeah, I like Big Crit. That's my guy. Big Crit is my guy. All right, so let's switch it up for a minute, y'all. Look, we don't have no way in which we do things here. We just kind of go off a whim. And, did you say the Lox is better than Mobb Deep? Listen. Stop it. There is no Lox album that's better than G.O.D. Father Paul 3. Is no Lox album that is better than the Infamous. That's a fact. The Infamous will go down as one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. It needs to be enshrined. There is no, I'm just saying respectfully, and I love Styles P. Styles P actually has the best album out of all of the Lox members. Styles P has the best album, A Gangster and a Gentleman. That's a better album than anything that Jadakiss has ever dropped. I'm just telling you. See, y'all think that y'all know, but y'all really have not listened to it. A Gangster and a Gentleman was the best album of anybody in the Lox. And they do not have a body of work that is better than the Infamous or none of the stuff that Mobb Deep ever dropped. We're going to have a discussion tomorrow night. All right? Let's see. Where we going to move over to? Let's go over to... Let's go over to Ross. And y'all gotta understand that just because somebody is a good rapper doesn't mean that they have the best album. Let me say it again. Just because somebody is a good rapper does not mean that they have the best album. Ross. Ross is catching strays right now. So apparently his baby mama is out here in the streets trying to make him look bad, talking about she gonna do a right all tell all. But let me pull her up. I'm gonna throw this on here. We're gonna go from there. Dialect One says, Anton, bro, you one hell of a hip hop and rap head. Yes, you are 100% right. The deluxe with the 5 extra tracks on For All My Dogs was fire. Salute. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Listen, you gotta really love this in order to do it. Kendrick Lamar is the GOAT. No, he's not. I do not believe that Kendrick Lamar is a GOAT, but I do respect people that say that Kendrick Lamar is the GOAT. Julian, shout out to my dog Jules, says, I came in late. Did you say late registration? Nope. It wasn't late registration. AZ last album was fire. Yes, I agree. Kanye's best album was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's Kanye's best album of all time. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was the best Kanye song or the best Kanye album of all time. Now, y'all know, shout out to my dog Jules. I appreciate you, big dog. Now, y'all know Rick Ross. Let me make sure I pull up the clip for y'all. Has recently upgraded. And apparently, his ex-baby mama has been having beef and going back and forth with his new chick. Now, that's the washing machine that's on. Let me show y'all who Rick Ross is dating right now. Just for clarification. What's this chick's name? Cristina Mackey. Her name is Cristina Mackey. So this is the chick. Hold on, let me pull it up. This is the chick that he dating right now, right? So her name is Cristina Mackey, and she got 400,000 followers. And this is Ross's latest chick. My junk is lagging, yo. Pull up my junk. So this is his latest chick, right? Her name is Cristina Mackey. For some reason, it's not letting me blow it up. But she bad. She bad as hell. I ain't even gonna front. I spelled that wrong. Yeah, she bad as hell. So that's her in a nutshell, right? In a nutshell, that's basically her. She out there hanging out with Ross, doing her thing, and having a good time. All right. So this is what she looked like. That's how she rocking, and she fit as hell. All right. So I just wanted to preface the conversation by showing y'all who he running around with at the time right now, and what's the big deal. I actually had reviewed one of her videos or some shit like that, but she bad as hell. Y'all niggas is capping. I hate when y'all niggas cap in the chat talking about she aight. Nigga, she fine as hell. What are you talking about, nigga? Y'all smoking crack. Smoking she aight. Nah, nigga, she bad as hell. I don't know what the hell y'all smoking on. Crazy. Smoking crack. So that's her. Nigga, stop it. Y'all better stop the cap, bro. What is y'all on? What is y'all smoking, bro? Nigga, you smoking crack, boy. So, anyways, Ross is running around with her, and I guess she feeling him and stuff like that, and they doing their thing, and he grabbing her ass, and he flying her in and out, and they all at the clearport and all of that. So, shout out to Ross. Shout out to Ross for winning and enjoying life and enjoying his whole life. Appreciate him for all of the greatness that he's blessed us with these great records. But let me now bring up his baby mama, right? Now, now listen, yo. I'ma just say this. Upgrading is a motherfucker. And a lot of women don't like it when you upgrade. And allegedly now, the child support money is ran out because his kids is old enough. His kids is above the age of 18. And so now think about this. Look at the difference in this video right now. This is the difference between you might have to see this. Nah, because you got that bonnet on. Well, I could turn the camera off and then you can see it, but nah. Nah, the old one, his old baby mama. Here, hold on. Let me turn the camera off real quick so they don't see you with your bonnet on. I want y'all seeing my homegirl with her bonnet on. All right, so go here. Here you go. This is what the new one looked like. I mean, the old one and the new one.
Ugh, why did you choose that picture?
I ain't choosing. That's the cover photo.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a difference.
All right,
She
get
looked
out
like
the
she might
camera.
have been nice back in the day.
Get out of here.
Shut up.
Anyways, apparently she talking junk and she going back and forth with the new chick. I don't know how you can go back and forth with the new chick, but here we go.
This beamer, ho. Yeah.
Be sure to like, comment.
What you did as a mother, we would like to know. Show us your churns and they credentials. I ain't talking about nobody because I love all the 57,000 million churns he may have out around the world. I know he done been around the world. He ain't never took his churn no mother.
No, that's not Rita, Messy. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to this show. That's not her. Don't worry about that.
Well, my son had a passport since he was 4. How many stamps on that bitch? I think 1. Or wherever I done took him, I think 1. I don't know. But all I'm saying is they ain't never been to Africa. They should have been there. I want that whole Stony in here. Get that bitch Stony. Somebody get that bitch Stony on the line. Get that bitch Stony on the line. Get on the line, because I know it's her. It's Sunday, ho. I don't with peoples. I'm going to ride you this go round. Because you was calling me broke. Now you broke. And you in the house we conceived in. Gal. And you got 2 grandchildren. I got 1. She's 7.
Who is she
I
talking?
heard your oldest daughter turned around and got she got a baby now. The one you had from your mama husband. Your mama had you on child support, girl. It's public records. LaStonia Livingston. Tia ain't shame or nothing. Google anything about me. Evictions, ask, records. Look at my history, books, YouTube, shopping, 50 Cent. It ain't no tapes online. That's the worst shit ever. Ain't no kid shit. My mama ain't a kid. Yours is. She's still in the projects, too. And you had $2 million. You ain't buy a house. You bought Gucci, Louis, Rolls Royce. Now you're broke. Now you need him. And you're my age. Your child ain't go to college. I want to know if your child in college student or something right now. Because she beautiful. Help her do something. I thought they on Wingstops. Because we're on a motherfucking thing. His daddy sold 20-some Wingstops to get rid of that headache. He kept...
So right now, apparently, she talking about his other baby mama. She not talking to the Christine Mackey chick. She's talking about Ross and his other baby mama. So apparently, she going off. And I don't know where this inception came from. But I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, how come every time somebody has a problem with somebody, it spills out into the internet? How come beef is not beef between a person in real life anymore? Or how come when you have an issue with somebody, you automatically run to the internet in order to try to air somebody out, or you get mad at him? How you gonna go off on another dude's baby mama that you're not even tied to and haven't been tied to outside of the kid, and the kid is big now, and they can't even say nothing no more? The only reason that we even know you is because, I would have never known you a day in my life. Look at them eyebrows. I would have never known you a day in my life had you not been Ross's baby mama. Good God.
Two. That's what he told me. I don't think he owned number 1. That mother is the biggest liar I ever saw this far. I'm gonna let his ass be known. Kim Porter me. I already made my police reports. He ain't beat me to that. I was in a whole another county making mine on the phone. I was too scared to go to the police station by my house. I didn't know if you had helicopters or drones. You're rich. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. I done called the people to put bars on this shit and I rent it. Hey, when you call the bar people to put bars on a rental, you know you scared. I'm sleeping with mace by me, bitch. I got mace. Y'all see I woke up with Florida water in the bed, bitch. I don't want to be Kim Porter. They've been texting me from my phones, both of them.
Hey, what makes y'all think that y'all so significant that people be thinking about y'all? Ain't nobody trying to kill y'all. Ain't nobody thinking about. Ain't nobody thinking about you, fam. We ain't gotta pay you no more. The kids is big. We done upgraded. We winning. We got model hoes that's on a private plane. We chilling. We chilling. What is wrong with y'all?
Said you Kim Porter. I was like, oh, what I'm gonna have a gold casket too. Put me on Balenciaga and show these teeth. I want to be the first bitch smiling. That's cute, huh? Take a
Hey,
picture.
and you know the internet be loving these hoes, right? They be like, yeah, girl, tell it. Oh man, they gonna come after you too. Ain't nobody fucking thinking about y'all. It's 340 something million plus a bunch of migrants that came into this country. Ain't nobody thinking about y'all nobodies, man. Fucking crazy.
That's gonna be cute. But I want my eyes open. I don't want them closed.
Look at
And put these Ricky Dickies on me too, bitch.
Look at
I
Messi.
want the Ricky Dickies, the Rick Owens.
I see you, Messi.
Yeah, I kind of like the D's. And I kind of like the D's Tom Fords too.
What will we, Jatar, what will we hold Ross accountable for this chick looking crazy and crashing out? He paid his child support. He no longer tied to her. What will we hold Ross accountable for now?
Please, don't stand me up in the club. Churns. I'm finna change all that shit right now. These churns ain't over me. Yeah, these churns ain't over me. They may wrap my casket. Hey, they may wrap my casket with rap lyrics. I don't know. They may put this picture right here on my fucking. These millennials fucked up, y'all. Y'all better raise y'all children right. If you got some money, put them in a private school or something so they could at least have an education if they don't have no fucking sense. Damn, I know crazy people got degrees and shit. That done caused me to have not doing the same activities you used to do. Yep. Have you been around or something? Yep.
Hey, have you ever looked back at the previous chicks that you used to talk to and be like, damn, I'm glad I didn't get her pregnant? Facts. Facts. I just think these people are crazy, bro.
Potatoes in my ass. Stone, you shake like a Ninja Turtle, girl. You think you fine? You gotta wear 6-inch heels to be my height, and you still ain't my height. I think you was probably about 4'11". I'm making fake pages or something. Y'all see my fence? This called Big Back Hard, and they won. Stop playing with me. Do I need the police at the door? Leave me the fuck alone. Your hoe better keep my name. That hoe better keep my age out her mouth, but say my name. Stop lying, bitch. You blocked me the first week. Them people was atting me on your live, and I jumped in there and said, "You the roach been in my son's house." That's what I was on her live saying. You the motherfucking roach over there in our house, bitch. You know I was just over there the other day. Go home before I come over there with that code. I know the code to get in all that shit, but they'll call the police on me. There's cameras everywhere. Matter of fact, I left something. I went over there to get my. That nigga was nervous as one night. He came out. He was like, "What you doing here?" I said, Get my out of there." He knew I was there. I don't know who was in there in that living room in that house, but he came to the driveway and stopped me. I said, "Go get my out that freezer. I'm making tomorrow." He ran and had them scrambling, and I zoomed off in that pretty car he bought me. Sorry, and we ate the next day. I'm telling the truth. I ain't got a lie. I'm motherfucking lying for. She's a pretty ass motherfucking watching shit. Fuck, I don't even know how to pronounce these people's shit. I don't know about all this shit. I'ma sell it. Bitch, I'ma sell it and I'ma sell all type of shit. I'ma sell all this shit you done bought. Goddamn private school and shit. He spent his money. Time for me to go spend mine. Toodaloo! You should have been made a meal and taken a nap. See, I would have been taking a nap right now because the food would have been cooked at 11 a.m. I would have been. Don't give her a yellow heart, yellow square. And say tweet it. If you ain't a yellow emoji. Tweet it. Y'all better go drop yellow circles and yellow mother birds. Find a yellow bird. Find anything yellow. Don't give her a yellow heart, yellow square. And say tweet it. If you ain't scared to get blocked, go do what you gotta do. If I make it to any blog drop, yeah, that one right there, Calistic. Go get what you gotta do. And
Hey, imagine being this. Imagine being that and then talking shit about this. Imagine being that and then talking shit to this. That's wild. That's crazy to me. That is wild. Imagine being in somebody else's live talking shit and wind up getting blocked and you the old baby mama and you talking shit to this. Come on, man. Come on, bro. This is crazy,
To
bro.
go drop yellow circles and yellow mother birds. Find a yellow bird. Find anything yellow. Yellow, not, don't give her a yellow heart, yellow square. And say tweet it.
I know
If
you
you
was
ain't
off
scared to get blocked, go do what you gotta do. If I make
like
it
a
to any
motherfucker.
blog drop, yeah, that one right there, Calistic. Go get it to her. And y'all better screenshot it and bring it back. I'm gonna shut my mother page down for 2 years. And y'all have to go on YouTube and make me rich. Because I could have did this on YouTube and got some real money today. I don't give a about no money. I'm the money. I'm going to show y'all with this right here. That's why all this shit sit right the fuck here. All this shit here. Because I write I journal. I learned how to journal when I got a certain age. I say, Tia, you don't let your life go by no more without writing shit down. You see that? That's all this shit is, just writing. Look at that. Negative shit. This, just quotes, Bible scripts, just all kind of shit, raps, Christmas poem. Remember I wrote y'all this Christmas poem? I tried to teach the bitch something. Daddy, 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 lick on me. I've been good, as can be. Daddy, 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 I got to ski, 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 ski. Now, daddy, 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 when I look under that tree, it better be a big bag of motherfucking money for tea. I know I'm a licensed realtor. I don't give a fuck to sell a house. I would have to manage some property because all you bitches be buyers be liars. And what else? Licensed esthetician. I could do everybody lashes and eyebrows. I just don't like to touch your energies and souls. But yeah, I could do all that. I could do all that kind of shit. What else? I could lay tile. I could do pedicures like Envy Wife. You know, pickleball, pitter paddle, whatever they was before they got that cease and desist. I could bake. Oh, I could breed dogs. Oh, I could braid. I could clean the house. I know how to make tacos. Oh, I know how to make collard greens with smoked turkey. I know how to make vegan cookies. Oh, I know how to make Jiffy
These
blueberry
hoes is crazy.
muffins. I know how to make wine out of grapes too.
My young hustlers that's to be alive. I need my young hustlers that's in my DM want to know how I do what I do. I need you to understand that networking is the most valuable asset you will ever get out of these platforms. You could do business with people that's halfway across the world that you will never meet. You will never get to into it. You can share your motivation with this summer. I do something no one else. You're going to get to do something with the boss. And for anybody that's talking about the boss Ricky Rose, when you talk about the boss Ricky Rose, bitch, you better go viral. You got too much shit to say about Rose. You got too much shit to talk about. Bitch, talk about my palm trees. Bitch, say how that man got so much money and don't like to get his feet done. I may get them done every 4 months. You better talk about the boss. And you gotta go viral. You gotta be creative. Be creative. Come on now. When you talk about Ricky Rose, you better be creative. You got $1,500 fade. You see that blend? You better talk about Rose. Man.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Only 17 days into the new year and you got hating on you already. We only 17 days into the new year and you got who hating on you already. Who right next to you hating on you. So what you gonna do different this year, huh? Man, keep your real niggas plugged in, you heard me? Keep your real niggas plugged in. How real move, ain't nothing wrong with a real who telling you, hey, you check a nigga when a nigga talking crazy about your dog right there. Man, you call your dog. Hey, bro, man, I'm right here with this with the nose ring in his nose, man. That said, hey, I ain't feel that. You heard me? It's all good. It's hating on you already, and it's the new year. And if your power off and you right next to the power plant, you may need to change your weight.
3 hours later.
Damn.
Yo, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting this crazy hoe to pop up. Yo, that was so scary. I almost jumped back. I almost jumped back when I seen that shit. Yo, when you look back at your past and you think about the stuff that you used to do, I would go crazy. I would absolutely lose my mind.
Hey, bitch, it's Taco Tuesday at Wingstop, bitch, at Hooters. Hey, it's Taco Tuesday at Burger King now, bitch. I done made Taco Tuesday a motherfucking whole holiday, bitch. 10, 5 cents, 2 cents, she worth $1. Who they thought they were playing with, man? Call me Call me Tia Bill. Hey, you better call me Auntie Tia, bitch. That shit means Tia is Spanish. It's Auntie in Spanish. You call me Auntie Mexico.
I can't, bro. Hey, make sure y'all choose better. That's the story. That's what it is that we gon' that's what we learned today. Choose better. Iceberg Slim says these dudes in the check like this thick thick husky broads. Ross baby mama looked like she got hit in the face with a bag of nickels. The other baby mama, Brianna Camille, looks better than this baby mama. Man, y'all gotta stop having so many goddamn baby mamas. Jesus. Messi says, so that, oh my God, that comment looking at the screen, so who was it? Don't worry about what we got going on over here. We good over here. Darren Walken says she related to the hierarchy. Iceberg Slim says Ross baby mama, a super duper hood rat. Man, that's crazy. To have bust that down, you know it's bad when Time Dog face hit the screen, man. I be trying to figure out what the hell we looking at and what's going on out here in these streets. All right, so let's pivot for a minute. Let's go with I know what I want to talk about. Hold on. I got you. I know what we want to pivot to real quick. Let's go with this real quick.
Just hilarious. I mean, should I bring her name?
Oh, you can bring her whatever you want to bring.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No, man, listen, brother.
I just want to know because I don't look. I ain't messy.
Anything you want to talk to me about, I think this sofa is. Ever since Cat Williams touched this sofa, the energy in this sofa it make me want to talk about it.
I mean, I don't know if you heard, but she was on Cam Newton's show, and she said, you know, y'all was in a relationship, and you know, she had to wake you up one morning because it had gotten out that y'all were together. I mean,
Hold on. When was Jess Hilarious on Cam Newton show? Did I miss that? Was Jess Hilarious on Cam Newton show? I'm not familiar with Jess Hilarious being on. Okay, so hold on. Give me a second. Let me figure this shit out. Let me figure this out. I want to get the full context real quick because I don't want to skip over nothing. So let me make sure that we all on the same page.
And I don't want to do a blast from the past, but I can't let this episode go by and give people their flowers. I'm gonna tell you somebody who put me on game.
Oh, this was recently.
Country Wayne.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all ended, but that ain't...
This is recently. Like, this is less than a month ago that she dropped this. Oh, okay.
That's why I mentioned it to him.
Yeah.
I remember Country Wayne came to fellowship one day, and he was like, bro, content is king right now.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, bro, like, Facebook, like a lot of people don't even believe in Facebook, but Facebook pay. Instagram don't do a damn thing.
That's right.
And YouTube even pay more than all that other shit too.
Yo, shout out to Country Wayne, because he actually understand the game and he understand how to get that bag.
And I was like, bro, keep talking.
Yeah.
And that's one of the first people who I started studying. And I was like, bro, to some people, it's like, bro, this nigga content is cheesy as hell. But it do numbers.
Very corny, but that was one of the things I always told him while we were together. You are very corny, but you are rich for a reason. Because consistency.
Bro.
What the fuck is corny? That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, how do you define somebody as being corny? Because they not hood enough, or, because, like, I think it's crazy to be laying up with a chick and then she sit there and tell you that you corny. Like, bitch, what you doing here then? So you here because I got money, you here for the come up, you here because you like me. Because don't fucking tell me that I'm corny. Because for those of y'all that's not familiar, Country Wayne is different. He a different type of Christian than me, right? Country Wayne don't curse because he understands his audience. He understands that it's a certain group of women and a certain group of people that spend more money, you know what I'm saying? And they got that bag and all of that. So how the fuck, how you gonna say a nigga corny but you laying up next to him every day? Y'all want him to be hood and all of this shit. Like, what the fuck is she saying, bro? Like, I don't understand these women, man. Y'all need to stop having relationships with these women that don't align. Man, look, I always believe this. I believe this in my heart. If I was single and I was looking to put another chick with me, right? If you was ever to see another chick with me and I was single, she would be a nobody. Like a nobody. She would be a chick that probably got 132 people that rock with her on Instagram or something like that. Like, that got a private profile that's not out here in the public eye. I want a regular fucking chick. I don't want no chick that do a lot of talking. Like, you're not going to see people that's around me in real life, they not fucking looking for the camera. Like, they not trying to get no pictures with me and then take and do all of that shit. They not doing none of that junk. They not trying to tag me in no photos and get no visibility. They just rock with me organically, and then they wait for me to put them in position, or I figure out, hey, do you need to be on, visible or not? Man, my people be quiet. They be fucking quiet, and they just living their life, and they just enjoying them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that, like, if any girl that you talk to, if after y'all break up, you know that she the type of girl that would say or have a conversation about you after y'all broke up, leave that chick the fuck alone, bro. Leave that chick the fuck alone. Get you a regular woman, a normal human being that is slim, trim, got a fine fucking body, that can fuck your lights out and shut the fuck up. That's a lesson for all of y'all women that want to be with men that's visible or men that got a lot of money. That's what the goal is. Be regular. Stop looking for the spotlight. Stop trying to get in front of the camera. Don't talk to, stop being extra. You know what I'm saying? Put your fucking phone down. Stop trying to we don't mind taking pictures and shit like that and tagging us, whatever. But don't be mad if we don't put you on a profile. It's a reason why we not doing that shit. Be fit, be in shape. You know what I'm saying? Be quiet. Throw that shit back when it's convenient and get to it. Other than that, leave it alone. Don't do none of this. All of this right here, this is unnecessary. This is stupid. This is silly.
Are rich for a reason. Because consistency.
Bro, he dropping these damn skits like mixtapes.
It
Like,
gotta work.
Lil Wayne in 2005.
And I give it to him. I give it to him every time. And listen, like you said, giving people their flowers. Going back to what you said about, if somebody puts you on. that was the first relationship I was in where the guy put me on with something like that. Like,
made you
he
think.
told me about like, yo, the money in Facebook, same thing he said, money in Facebook is like, our people need to get on this shit. Like, and then own. Another thing you said, you own all your content. Like, ownership and staying consistent, is just, even when you think it ain't gonna matter, like it don't matter, he's a very consistent person.
Yeah.
And he put me on with that, the Facebook way of getting money, the YouTube and everything, you know. But that was a good thing. And I took that from there.
And she still ain't getting no fucking money on none of these. You know what I'm saying? Like, she still ain't working. She still ain't relevant. Ain't nobody like. We seen her on a Breakfast Club, but that's just another position that she just trying to get next to Charlemagne and DJ Envy and shit. But so he put you on, but you ain't leveraging information and you ain't doing shit with it.
Been making money off of social media ever since. So I will give that to you, Wayne. That's the only thing I'm gonna give your ass, but I'm giving you that.
What happened?
That's it. What?
Bitter.
Please. You ain't see it? This nigga was married the whole fucking time.
What?
Wait. So she gonna say, that's what I'm giving your ass, and that's the only thing I'm giving you. Bitch, he taught you a skill. He showed you how to survive and how to thrive and how to make more money afterwards. What you sitting here going back and forth and complaining about, talking about, and that's the only thing I'm giving your ass. Bitch, I made you better than you was before you came here. What you sitting here talking? See, ungrateful, man. Ungrateful. Unfucking grateful. I can't, bro. That's the only thing I'm giving your ass. He was married the whole time. Well, you was sitting there laid up with him, with his married ass. Ungrateful hoes, bro.
Yeah. Tried. Listen, had the lawyer call me, had the fake ass lawyer call me, talking about, yeah, the divorce is like final. It's final and everything. They're just waiting for like a couple more like signatures.
Hold on.
You know.
Stop.
Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah. It was still married, still happily. Not happily, obviously, the fuck. But
so he was
coming from
separate.
her, they were still happily married. She never knew nothing about nothing. We was in Puerto Rico when the fuck I found out.
Together?
Yeah, he had taken me out of town. I wake up next day, shade room. I'm a fucking home wrecker and everything.
I'm not talking about, see, I see my ladies in the chat. I'm not talking about the people that's on here like observing, and I'm talking about women that's just too visible to be with a nigga like me. I need a chick that's low key. I need a chick that if we wind up going our separate ways, you wind up being better as a result of it, but you shut your motherfucking mouth. I don't want to be around people that's going to be talking shit and exposing all of my business and being haters after we leave. I don't want you doing that. Like, just shut the fuck up and just continue to rock.
Say, yo, I wake him up. Yeah, no, get up out that heavenly sleep. Yeah, you praying in your sleep. Let's wake it up then, Lord.
Hey.
What's up? What? Who is this? What's going on? Like, I mean, not who is this? I know who she is, but you told me that was, you know, he go out, he make a phone call.
Why you ain't tell me about this? How come I didn't know about this? Why is this the first time that I'm finding out about this, y'all?
Everything chills now. What the fuck type shit going on here? That's real control. When I say I've never seen a man control a situation. I'm not gonna say control a woman, but control a situation so quick like that. Shorty went away in like 5-10 minutes. Red flag. Look, I don't know what you used to, but it ain't Ray B this. I don't know what made her retract her shit. Oh no, we were happily married. I'm talking about because she gave Shade Room all the tea. Danny asked her shit. This bitch called them up. I have a marriage certificate to show you guys. Me and Wayne are still married, and I'm so like depressed and all this I'm going through.
So then that means that you should have caught the wave, and that any chick that's gonna go to the shade room, obviously he's separated. And so she bitter and she looking to get back at him. And so that's why she went to the shade room. Like, if you can't put two and two together And then he went and got control of that hoe and said, listen, be quiet or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? You out here being messy. You about to get yourself cut off. If you can't put two and two, clearly he's separated. That's what I'm taking from it, but we'll get there. Let's figure this out.
Trauma, to see him post another woman, because he was posting me before I posted him. Like, so I knew that it was.
Y'all got to make sure y'all keep me up to date on this messy shit now that we got after hours. Hit me with everything. Email me, AntonDaniels413@gmail.com, and keep me up to date on what the hell is happening in these streets so I can pay attention to what's going on. I need my algorithm as fucked up as possible so I can pay attention to all of this messy shit.
Some little lie to them being like happily married when the way she presented it, but nigga, you're still married.
He got her a house?
And you told me you weren't. You got a fucking lawyer to call that we called on three-way and told me that it was final. Everything was final. They were just still waiting for some signatures and shit. I'm like, well, if y'all waiting for signatures, everything ain't final. She's like, no. Signatures from her lawyers and from.
Okay, so the lawyer told you that he separated. So what you so bitter for? He taught you how to get money. He taking you to Puerto Rico. He taking care of your big head ass. And now you sitting here going back and forth, and he ain't even mentioned nothing about her. I have not seen Country Wayne ever say anything except for what we gonna review shortly about Just Hilarious.
And they went into depth with all that. And they're like, I ain't never been through no fucking divorce before, but I know when shit is final, that means everything is done. With the word final is just final, it's final, But
this is bitter because she not with him no more and that nigga still running up the check.
That's how that happened. Couldn't do that.
We gonna get to Club Shay Shay in a minute.
We was done after that. I ain't even ready to give you that. You know who the fuck I am? You know who the fuck I am. And I mean that in the most humble way.
In the most you better put some
Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm not. Both of my parents married. Well, they were at this time. Then they fucking got divorced. Ain't that some bullshit? But they were married. I'm like, my parents are married. I don't disrespect marriages and shit. That's why when you was chasing me for 2 years, I ain't give your ass no fucking play.
Okay.
Look, you know who you brought here. Cam, you know who you brought here.
Okay.
Shit.
Can I say something?
She messy as fuck, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, man, look, I'm very, very careful about the people that I keep around me. Messy as hell. He should have made her sign everything. I would have made her sign everything. If you mention my name once, that shit is going left. If you mention my name once, that shit is going left. Messy as hell.
Even though
Yeah.
what you said was new to me.
Yeah.
Wayne is a great guy.
Great guy. Better believe it.
Okay. So dare I not keep it funky not just in his absence.
Absolutely.
But I must be honest with you.
Yeah.
You knew what the fuck you was getting into when you started kicking shit with him. Y'all
talk to him, Cam. Thank you. Finally, somebody that's not a simp. Finally, a dude that's gonna keep it 100. Thank you, Cam Newton, for actually standing on business and being one of the very few guys that will actually call out this bullshit that we see happening on these media platforms. We not just gonna let y'all get away with everything. You not just gonna sit here and talk shit with me. You not gonna sit here and finesse. Everybody in the world knew what the Country Wayne situation was. Then you gonna sit here in hindsight and try to throw him under the bus, trying to talk that shit, talking about you know who I am. Thank you, Cam Newton. I knew you was a real one. I knew you was a real one. I knew you wasn't just trying to get the tea and be messy. I knew that Cam Newton was going to stand on business. Shout out to Cam Newton out here in these motherfucking streets that's running up the check and we love Cam Newton. We love Cam. We love Cam. Every Cam that I know in real life and on the internet has been standing on business. Cam Newton, Cameron. Shout out to fucking Cam Newton.
Y'all niggas was a thing. Y'all niggas was on social media as like, yo, like, That's beautiful right there. Oh, them niggas,
Yeah.
two funny niggas clicking up. I don't think the world is ready for this shit. This shit was motherfucking Will and Jada to be. Like,
Yeah. Well, not the Will and Jada now to be, but back then before we found out about everything.
Talking about years.
Yeah, before the books.
Yeah, all that. And
Okay.
entanglement, before all that other
Yeah,
stuff too.
yeah.
But y'all motherfuckers was a thing.
Yeah,
so
we were.
dare I not mention and hold you accountable, put them damn little Gucci's to the motherfucking fire and say, yo, you knew what the hell you was getting yourself into. This nigga had 38 kids.
Yeah, but that don't mean, that don't mean shit.
That's
It
cool.
do.
But in some way, shape, form, you ain't crazy. And
No,
you
I'm
ain't
not
dumb.
crazy.
So you mean to tell me when y'all was at these little extravagant ass little things, whether how simple or how, you ain't never say, yo, you ain't wearing your ring. What ring? You
What? That nigga ain't wearing no motherfucking ring.
Okay, cool. But there's certain signs. It's like, you're not staying with me, but it's like.
She knew.
That nigga didn't live with her.
Then that mean he wasn't with her and he was separated. Look, man, I'm not gonna just take y'all weaves for granted and y'all gonna sit here and sell me on this bullshit. Nah. Thank you, Cam Newton, for calling out the bull and calling it what it is. I'm gonna let Cam play this and talk
That nigga
about
brought me to a whole. What? What we talking about? Talking about I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. You fucking right. I ain't crazy, Cam. Listen, let me tell you this. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't. Listen, when the shit hit the blogs, he had fans that didn't know he was married. It was celebrities like, this nigga got a wife? Who? What?
Nigga, I'm scratching my head. I didn't know he
Yeah,
was
so don't fucking tell me I'm crazy. I knew that he was married because he had the lawyer call me and tell me that it was final. He had married his last baby mama. He told me he kept that part 100. Yeah, I was married. I was. And they were going through the divorce.
So you ain't never been to his house?
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah, I've been to the house in LA. That's where I was. And then this is the thing. Wayne buys everybody houses. Like, it was never like my wife lived with me type shit. Even after everything blew up, this nigga had put her in a house. Like, he take care of all his baby mamas. Like, they.
That's a real nigga. He a real one. That's why. He a real one. You knew. You connected with him. You rocked out with him. You knew what the vibes was, and that actually shows him good character. How many women have we seen on the internet say, "Yeah, I date a man with kids, but if he ain't taking care of the woman of his kids, or he ain't involved in it, then I don't want to fuck with him." Wayne get money and he do the right thing and he make sure he take care of the people that surround him. All of his baby mamas got houses. All of the kids is good. So what we talking about? Look, if you want to talk about a dude that can be polygamous, this is what y'all asking for. I will talk to a man as long as he take care of me as well as he take care of all of the rest of his kids and all of this. Okay, so now you got it and you was with him and now you sitting there acting like you don't understand. You know we had a bunch of kids. You know we had a bunch of baby mamas. What the fuck we talking about? Man, come on, bro.
As he should.
Yeah.
I take care of all my baby mamas.
Absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with that. The kids and the moms are taken care of, all of them on that side. You know what I'm saying? So they were all in their own house.
But my argument is this.
What's it? What I want to know what it is.
Look, you can't tell me you didn't get no type of suspicion of like.
She knew. She knew. Only reason that she was tripping is because it hit the blogs. That's the only. If the baby mama or the ex-wife, the chick he was separated with, wasn't getting messy, and then she got put in her place. The only reason she got mad is because she felt like it was messing up her image, and that's it. She wasn't trying to hold him down. She wasn't with him for the right reason. She was enjoying the ride, and then when it hit the blog, she felt some fucking type of way about it. But she already knew. Women know, they not dumb. They know what the fuck is going on, bro.
Tell you, he told me. He said I was married, but we've been going through this divorce for a whole year. We had to be separated for a year and whatever, but now it is final. I can get my lawyer on the phone. You can ask this nigga. This was presented to me before I even was like, all right, we can be in a relationship. Because
So you know,
I was just getting out of a relationship.
So you know, she just admitted that she knew. So why was you acting all extra when Cam Newton first asked you the question and you was trying to act like you played the victim? The nigga told you the truth. He said, listen, I've been going through this for a year, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I don't really understand. Man, I don't, that's why I don't trust nobody. I got trust issues. When women ask you who hurt me, ain't nobody hurt me. I'm just looking at all of the stuff that all the rest of these guys is going through, and I got trust issues. Shout out to Shin C. Shin C, I got trust issues, big dog. Salute to you too. I got trust issues. That's a fact. Because these women is just lie to make themselves look good just because they sitting in front of Cam Newton. That's bullshit.
This nigga got me by popping up at one of my shows. I was in Tampa. I was at the Improv. He popped up at one of my shows. I had posted that I was single because the nigga who I just left, that was the one that was stealing from me. So when I was like, I'm done, I posted that I was single. You know how thirsty you gotta be to post that you broke up with a nigga that ain't nobody worrying about?
Going back, this is where you scroll back to the part of the conversation when I was like, yo, like there's content that single women post intentionally, like, yo, I'm trying, hey, yo.
I could not wait to let them know, yo, I'm single. Even, you know what's crazy? When your fans tell you, yo, get rid of this nigga. I saw him in my city. You know,
you can't, hold on. I ain't gonna go with that now, cause shit, it's a lot of people that's telling my situation right now, get rid of this nigga, but shit, do you know who the fuck I am?
Man, niggas can't tell her shit. Okay. Can't nobody tell her shit.
I just had to.
That's totally different.
Can we keep it funky?
Yeah, that's gonna keep it funky, cause I hate when people be doing that. Can't tell that girl shit. That girl happy, let her be fucking
She was being influenced.
But anyway, no. So, December 9th, the nigga fly in on his birthday.
Not the December 9th, the exact day.
Yeah, nigga. Oh. I remember shit. Photographic memory. Yeah. Please, now shut up, Cam. Don't make it more than what the fuck it is.
December 9th.
So, December 9th, because his birthday is December 10th. So he flew in the day before his birthday to woo me so I can be his girlfriend on his birthday. So I was like, oh, that's nice. You know what I mean? But I wasn't. Because I wanted to know who he dealt with. I got in his business right there. And then that's when he told me. Okay. Like, okay, so, you know.
But y'all was in?
Tampa, Florida. He flew to a show, bought flowers and all of that. Wayne was trying to get me for 2 years before that. But I was in a relationship and he was married. You know, I don't know, separate, because he did say that they were separated a year before. So I was like, all right, cool, that could have been on their separation.
Okay, this is where I would intervene.
But that was that.
And I'd be honest and I'd keep it funky. And I hate to expose any type of man out there, but this is well-known facts that people just should understand this, all right? This is not to take any shots at nobody, but you must understand this. A man will be in the friend zone for years just to wait for a right time to pounce on his prey.
Yeah.
The problem, though, Cam, is that you're not really listening to what she's saying, all right? What she's saying is that the only reason that she didn't give him a shot in the first place is because she knew that he was married, and she also expressed that she was in a relationship, meaning that she was with another nigga. She was really, really rocking with another nigga until she wasn't. When he found out that she posted publicly that she was single, she went right to him. It wasn't that he was in the friend zone. It was that he shot his shot until she realized that he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Or until he realized that she was in a relationship. And then the minute that she was single, she went. She said, she basically told you, listen, I didn't talk to him because I thought that he was married. And plus I was in a relationship. It ain't have nothing to do with the fact that he was in a friend zone.
So, oh, that's my brother. Oh, that's my friend.
Chameleons,
oh, he cool. Hell no.
Chameleons.
Yeah. None.
Look, check it out.
Yeah. None. No.
It's the fakest shit I ever seen, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is so fake. Look how capped this shit is. Look, y'all got to learn how to read body language. Look how capped this shit is.
None. No.
Let's get back to Country Wayne, man.
You want to laugh? I mean, she told her side on his show, and you want to tell your side.
Jess, like I always told her, she never tells the 100% truth, and I let her do that.
Okay.
But I texted her the other day, I said, Jess, man, and I got kind of petty. I said, you got to get more going on in your career so they can start bringing up my name in your interview.
Wow.
Because when I come, Netflix special, his book, you know what I'm saying, this going on, that going on. We don't got to down each other. That's been 5 years ago.
Right.
If that's the main question in your interview, well, we got to put some work in.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact. He said, listen, I hit her up. And I told her, hey, listen, if the only thing that they checking for in your interview is me, then you're going to have to put some work in because ain't nobody really checking for you. It's been over 5 years, baby. It's been over 5 years and they still talking about me to you. He said, I got kind of pissed and I texted her. He didn't say he went to the blogs. He said, I hit her up. And I said, listen, why the fuck you keep talking about me in the interview? You gonna have to do something else to get yourself popping and relevant so that they not worried about, they don't ask me about you. They only ask me about you because you was talking about me to somebody else. Get your shit together. Talk to him, Wayne.
You know what I'm saying? Because when Country Wayne come, when I go on Good Morning America, we don't talk about so much before we got to that.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm like, man, we don't have.
And I was comfortable not talking about it.
Exactly. And I'm like, you can't. It's not working in your favor.
Right.
People go pretend it, but they watching. They see Country Wayne is taking care of black people. Movement. Don't let the people fool you.
Right.
They ain't on your side.
Shout out to.
I'm like, it ain't working. So I was just like, man, a lot of that she talk about, I let it slide, but man, that stuff ain't play out like that,
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? I separated from my wife.
Right.
When it got Jess. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. I started talking to her.
Right.
And she confirmed it. So I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. Ho's still bitter from 5 years ago. Still talking shit to Cam Newton about Country Wayne. He separated from his chick. He went and got you. And that was the end of the conversation. What the fuck are we talking about?
Got divorced. My divorce was 45 days.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And me and her started talking. And then all the stuff she talking about on there, because my baby mama hit me up. She was like, can you please ask Jess to stop talking about that? Because now the kids are hearing it at school because she keep bringing it up. And that's the only reason it made me hit her up.
Right.
I'm like, Jess, man, I ain't never said nothing negative about you, and everybody know that.
Right.
Let that ride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she want to be the winner. I'm like, Jess, let's be real. Because Charlamagne asked one time, he said, how you lose Jess and Larry? I said, how she lose Country Wayne? I'm the catch.
Right.
What you talking about?
Dudes is waking the fuck up. They waking up. He said, listen, what you mean how I lose her? How she lose me? It's a bunch of hers. It's only one of me. It's a whole lot. She was auditioning for your show. It's a whole lot of hers. It's only one of me. Ain't another me. Man, I'm so glad some of these dudes is waking the fuck up and realizing that they can take their power back and that they the ones that had the power in the first place. He said she's sitting there trying to be a winner and I ain't never even said nothing to you. What we talking about? Why we sitting here going back and forth? Why is this a conversation? Why is they still talking to you about me? Why is it still a thing? Why do you keep mentioning my name to the baby mama? Why you keep fucking up what the kids got going on? You don't know how to move on and be cordial? You still doing this? That's why we don't fuck with a lot of y'all.
Like, let's be real. My baby mamas, yeah, they fine as on the what? Just fine too.
Right.
But I've been had them. She ain't had no Country Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, let's stop that, man. First of all, it's two black people talking. If you gonna speak, just speak the truth. Cause this sofa right here.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, but I'm like, man.
But
nah.
she did say, she woke you up.
No, that ain't. Come on, man.
That didn't happen like that.
Happen like that. That not happen like that, man. That divorce went so fast. I filed in December. Me and my baby mom was divorced by February.
But at that point in time, when you had separated from your wife, you had started talking to Jess.
Yeah, I had started talking to Jess.
Okay.
And all this stuff came out in the shade room. A lot of that was after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she say we woke up, and then she was like, cause I tell him all the time, his stuff corny. I'm like, why you gotta call my stuff corny? Because I got a different audience that follow me too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got the streets in the church. Ain't too many artists got the streets in the church. You know what I mean?
Man, what I be seeing, what you be talking about, you be making on social media month, that ain't nothing corny about that.
Ain't nothing corny, but see, that's that mentality of people from a certain, it's like, this world think this world corny, this world think this world corny. I think Martin was a good show and Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Talk to him. We so pigeonholed. We got this mindset to where you can only get money one way, or hey, if that dude over there, if he not over here talking about this or some negative stuff that he corny,
Nah, I don't think no dude is corny that know how to get to the bag and is being authentically them. The corny people is the people that's actually trying to be something that they not in order to try to fit in. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of people, because I think that most people is trash because most people trying to fit in instead of trying to be authentically them. I genuinely don't. I don't mess with a lot of, because I think that the real ones is the ones that's just authentically you. Nerds is cool to me, but nerds that actually know and embrace the fact that they nerds is the coolest people in the world. I think that nerds is dope. I love being a nerd. I be nerding out on over a bunch of stuff. I don't even know, man. Look, bro. I like country. That's the reason I fuck with Kevin Hart, bro. Is because everybody want to be a villain against Kevin Hart because they may not necessarily identify with some of the stuff that he talk about. He talk about family stuff. He talk about kids. He talk about how his kids was getting teased in school and stuff. Okay, you may not necessarily think that that's funny, but when I went and seen that nigga in person, I thought that that shit was hilarious. And so I'm not going to switch up and then be automatically say pit one against another. Yo, I can like more than one. I can like Dave Chappelle. I can like Cat Williams. And I can like Kevin Hart stuff, because I'm going to just be telling you. Some of the stuff that I seen from Cat Williams don't be funny to me. I don't just be busting over laughing over every fucking Cat Williams. Now all of a sudden every single thing that Cat Williams says is funny. No, a lot of it be funny as hell. And then a lot of it wasn't. Some stuff that Kevin Hart did was funny as hell. Well, we got a power outage going on over here. I'm just messing with you. You don't. It cut off on its own. Yeah, it's cool. Some of the stuff that I seen from Kevin Hart was funny and some of it wasn't. It just depends, right? Some of his specials was hilarious and I was busting over laughing. When I seen him perform at Shaq's Comedy All-Star Jam and shit, that junk was hilarious. That was one of the things that really helped him take off. And then there's some stuff that I looked at and I was like, I'm not really feeling that. Or it was a movie that he did and I was like, that ain't really hitting for me. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm objective and I like what I like and I don't like what I like, but you're not going to get me to not like it just because you think that it's not hood enough. Fuck you. I like what I like and I'm going to stand on that shit. Oh, this person is funnier than this person. Well, it depends on what your version of comedy is. Because if you look at Friends versus Martin, a lot of people felt like Martin was funnier, but Friends did bigger numbers. Why? Because there was a larger audience of people that actually was rolling over laughing over that slapstick fucking comedy that was Friends. And they got all of the money in the process. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you think. It's about what the general public think. And they getting all of the money. All of the accolades, all of the awards, and all of the residual income on all of the reruns, and they still running it up. That's a fact. That's a fact. So I can't understand what the hate is. That hate is so toxic. Hate will keep you broke. Hate will funny country one. Think about it though. How come the corniest ones are the ones that get the biggest bags? How come the corniest ones are the ones that get the most money? In every industry, whether it be movies, TV, comedy, content creation, the corniest ones get the biggest bag. You wouldn't believe the type of numbers that the Millionaire Morning Show do just because I decided to be a little bit more corny and I cut out the cursing. I ain't got no more yellow on my this can't be monetized, ain't no ads in here and stuff like that. That's why we got after hours now, so I can actually get off my thoughts without worrying about the fact that I'm losing money on the Millionaire Morning Show because I want to clean up the act to make sure that it generate the revenue it's supposed to be generating. Now it make 25% more than it was making month over month once I stopped cursing so much. Because I ain't got to wait for that junk to from turn yellow to green so that advertisers can continue to run ads on my video. I'm not stupid. I'm not about to lose no bag in order to keep it real with you. I remember when this channel was named Fight Club. People were sitting there, oh man, the authenticity of the channel didn't change because we can't make no fucking money no more because all of y'all keep talking about this dumb junk that ain't relevant to nothing. They ain't getting nobody no money. Since we rebranded, it's a fact. I can actually pull up my numbers for you right now. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. So, it's been 19 days. In 19 days, we've grown 2,300 subscribers in the last 19 days since we launched on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. We was at a standstill for almost a year. The minute that I pivoted and I said, you know what? I'm going to take this shit back over because it's not doing what I wanted to do. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of stuff being tied to me that's not conducive for what it is that I want the brand to grow into. We going to have to go ahead and just pivot and take it to being what we want to do. In the last 19 days, we pivoted, switched up, decided that we want to do what we want to do, and it's already grown 2,300 subscribers. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I've been doing this junk for a long time. I know how to run it up. I ain't crazy. I ain't stupid. And then I try to get a game to people when they don't want to listen and because they want to keep doing what they want to do. Okay, you keep doing what you want to do and we going to see how that play out. I got the ear to the streets. I know what's going on. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm an OG on here. The one thing I know, and two things is for certain, I know how to make sure that I run that bag up.
Friends. Just because you think Friends corny, when they get the millionaire episode, you ain't gonna never grow artistically because you think only what you come from is good.
Right.
And that's the problem with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, you gonna call this corny just because I ain't cursing because I'm finna get this in-stream ad money? Well, y'all keep going on tour.
Yeah.
Got to keep catching while Wayne sit home in the bed, spending time with his kid. You know what I'm saying? Making this guapo.
When I go on tour this year, we running that junk up.
Once I seen that money in them skits, I was coming up with these scenarios I got in my head, and I just put them out. You know what I'm saying? I come up with ideas, you do this, you do this, you do this. Bam, we don't edit, we record it, cut off the action, cut off the cut. Bam.
We there.
We there. I don't edit or nothing. I use my cell phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I keep telling y'all, I gave y'all the game of this years ago. I keep beating y'all in the head and all of this. How y'all supposed to be working? No, you keep doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
So you got very little overhead when you shooting this.
The money go to the people instead of the equipment. That's how, because it cost me $250,000 a month to shoot these skits now.
Yeah. And it's people.
But you shoot like 30 or 40.
Yeah, I know I drop 300 skits a month. That's got like 900 something skits a day. I mean, 99 skits a day,
right.
Sometimes 10. Most time 10 to 12. Cause Phil got 2, Brad got 3, Mike got 3 to 8, then I got 2. So mainly 9 to 10 skits. Yep.
So he dropped 300 clips a month, right? Check this out. Anybody that's familiar with me, between my live streams and my content that I drop, my longer form content and stuff, I drop 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. You wouldn't believe that I drop somewhere between 13 and 16 drops a day, every day. And that's not even including Facebook. It's not including Instagram. That's not including nothing. I looked at that and I looked at the Kevin Hart work ethic. That's why I like Kevin Hart better as a comedian than everybody else. Because I'm not looking at the fuck of whether or not they funny or not. Like, if I like you, I like you. If I enjoy you, I enjoy you. If I like you, I'm going to go to your show and I'm going to go and see you. And Kevin Hart is one of the very few comedians that I actually paid to see at a show, at 2 shows, right? I drop between 13 and 16 pieces of content a day on YouTube alone. Across multiple different channels, 13 to 16 drops. Sometimes you'll see me sitting here live streaming. I had something that dropped while I was live streaming tonight. Real talk. Now, let's just say 15, right? Let's do the math. 15. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. And ain't nobody ever going to fuck with me because you ain't got the consistency and you ain't got the work ethic. You don't have no clue of what we doing. 15 times 30. If he dropped 300 pieces of content, I dropped 450. I dropped 450 pieces of content on average every single month, at least. And we never miss. I drop at least 450 every single month. Every month, 450 videos drop between all of my platforms. We ain't fucking missing. We catching lightning in the bottle every single month. Y'all trying to go viral. We going viral every fucking day. Every other day we going viral. Not sick sitting here messing with y'all. We running it. We working. We ain't got time to be playing no games, bro. Fuck, if Country Wayne can do it, you don't think that I can do it? He a man just like I'm a man. Better believe it. You better believe it, bro.
Let me ask you your strategy, because you say you big on Facebook, and a lot of people, and I had to get out this way of thinking. Like when you looked at Facebook,
That ain't got nothing to do with what we about to run up in 2024. Because we going for all platforms. We going for TikTok. We going for Instagram. We going for Facebook. We taking over Rumble. We going everywhere. We running that. We going on Twitter. We going on everything.
you think, okay, class reunion, family reunion.
That's why Jess called me corny, because she think their audience corny. But that's who got the money. See, they aiming at the wrong audience.
Right.
Because the aunties is one giving, the mamas giving you money. You know what I'm saying? So that audience, it's the hardest audience to get. Because if Beyonce got a cake and Ashley got a cake, they gonna taste it, and whoever cake is better.
Right.
They gonna.
And you still got to have quality content. And that's the difference. And that's the one thing that's going to really separate you. Because you can put out a lot of shit and it ain't nothing but shit. It ain't going to stick to the wall. But when you great at what you do and you've mastered your craft and you put in your 10,000 hours, and then you combine that with your work ethic, consistency, and you continue to grow and evolve, become better as a result of it, and you won't stop, ain't no fucking way you can compete with me. Ain't no way you can compete with me. Even when people do a video on me, let's say somebody do a video and they don't like me, right? Which, I just think that actually helps me with the algorithm. But we drop so much content, it ain't gonna make no difference anyway, right? Let's say that somebody do a video on me. Listen, in 1 or 2 days, if it didn't even catch or somebody didn't get some visibility as a result, it's gonna drown it out. Because by the end of the month, it's gonna be 450 more videos that's sitting on top of that one. And you got to filter through to figure out whether or not that shit was even relevant or not. And then people go to it and be like, that was a lie. That was a lie. By the time your shit drop, my shit dropped 450 more of it. So while you putting out one video a month trying to figure out what I'm doing, I'm going to put out 15 videos a day, and it's going to be quality content, and it's going to be hitting, it's going to be dope, and the thumbnail's going to be slapping, and we're going to be running that junk up every single day. And we got people scheduled every day. Oh, what's up, honey? You want to speak to the people? Oh, your voice is all down and stuff. You said, tell him you said hi. Rita said hi, y'all. Rita said hi. She's walking very, very slow. You good? You just wanted to come out here and be nosy. That's all she wanted to do is come out here and be nosy. She's supposed to be asleep. It's 12:30 a.m. and you're supposed to be you got to walk around at 12:30 a.m. Oh, you got to walk around so you don't get messed up. Okay, I got you. Why your voice got to be low though? I don't understand. Oh, they put a tube. You making my booty itch. Jesus, I don't want to know the details. All right, yeah. Rita said, "What up, though, y'all?" So, anyways, let's continue to rock out. All right, what we got? Where we going next? Shout out to Country Rain for running it up and not letting any negativity stop him. Shin C says, salute. Shout out to my dog, Shin C. The Solution Trucking channel says, I just bought my meta glasses to film even better content. Thank you for the blueprint. How can I find an editor? You don't need no editor. You just need yourself. Y'all don't need to hire no editors. Y'all don't need to do none of that stuff. Grow it organically. You do not have to spend a whole lot of money trying to figure out how to run that shit up. All you got to do is continue to work and grow that shit organically, all right? Let me see. Y'all was able to hear her little voice? I know they couldn't hear your voice. Huh? They said they hear you. Hurry up and go get your butt back in the bed. Anyways, so yeah, Rita's doing well. All right, let me see what else I got on the docket for y'all. What did we talk about? We talked about Drake and Mos Def. Talked about Rick Ross. We talked about Country Wayne. I got a couple. I got a few. Or I can save some of this for tomorrow. Say, yeah, y'all know her voice. Y'all heard her. Oh my God. Jesus. You know, I had people questioning whether or not my chick was actually getting surgery. Internet is the devil. What's up, baby? Give them to me. Just toss them to me. You just so bad. You so scared to get in the camera. They brought my pajama jams. Y'all want to see my pajamas? All right, let me show y'all my pajamas. These my jammies. This is my peacock jammy jams. Yeah, this is what we get it popping. Got to make sure you got easy access. Always make sure you keep this part open in your jammy jams. Some of you niggas don't even wear pajamas. You just get in the bed, no shower, streaking up your covers. Shout out to you niggas that don't take a shower and you don't use wet wipes when you wipe your ass either. First you use tissue, then you use your wet wipes. And motherfucker, go front to back, nigga. Niggas got your balls smelling like shit every day. Anyways, let's figure this out. All right, we want to go. Y'all want to go with I want to. You know what? Give me a second. Let me back up. I think Umar Johnson. Let me see what Umar Johnson talking about. Give me a second. All right, I'm gonna let y'all choose. We can go with Academics and Carisha. Umar Johnson, that was on Hardly Initiated. Or we can go with Men Are Now Having a Friendship Recession. I'm going to tell you where I want to go with. I really want to go with the Men Having a Friendship Recession because I got some thoughts on that. And if anybody wants to come in and give me their thoughts, you also able to do that also. So again, let me just give it to you one more time. Men Having a Friendship Recession. Umar Johnson or Academics and Carisha. So y'all tell me what y'all want to go with. It's up to y'all. Let's talk about hygiene. Oh my God. You said save it. Save it for tomorrow. We need you on your A game during the Millionaire Morning Show. I'm going to be on my A game. I'm never not going to be on my A game for the Millionaire Morning Show. Umar, friendship. All right, I'm going to go with the friendship thing. So I don't really fuck with Umar like that. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really don't. I think that y'all already know that. Get on Umar, friendship. All right, let me see what else y'all saying real quick before I just pick one. Men, friendship. Okay, so it sounds like y'all want to go with the men, the friendship recession. All right, I'm with it. Let me figure it out. You said it was a guy that said he put on cologne before he get in the shower. What? Who put on cologne before they get in the shower? Who y'all know is putting on cologne before y'all get in the shower? Actually, all right, hold on. I got it. I'm gonna pull up the friendship recession video. Give me a second. You said it became part of your smell. I don't know shit about putting on no cologne before you get into the shower. Oh, the Kevin Samuels video. Talk about your baddies in front of your wife, Anton. You want me to talk about my baddies? What about them? What about them? What they got to do with anything? What makes y'all think that my chick don't watch everything that I do? Why do y'all sit here and think why do y'all think that for some reason that I got some level of restriction just because dude, I ain't never put on cologne before I got in the shower. I don't know where you get that shit from. I use soap and water and then I put on lotion. Soap, water, lotion. That's my personal thing. I use soap, water, lotion. That's it. I don't know what y'all smoking, bro. What are y'all on? Niggas ain't out. I ain't out here putting on no cologne. I don't even wear cologne. I don't even like cologne. I don't wear cologne. I wear baby, not baby, cocoa butter. I'm not fucking using no, I don't use nothing.
American men are stuck in what's been dubbed a friendship recession, with 20% of single men now saying they don't have any close friends. And more than half of all men report feeling unsatisfied with the size of their friend groups. I recently traveled to Phoenix to take a closer look at the implications of male loneliness and how some men are confronting it.
Is it a lot of guys, and I want to check into the chat before we deep dive into this a little bit. Is it a lot of guys that you would consider yourself lonely? And I know that there are some. Yeah, you can keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that everybody has a right to feel however they feel based off of their circumstances. Do you have male loneliness? Do you feel like you need more male friends? Do you feel like you need more male friends? That's what I'm trying to understand. Is it a lot of guys out here that feel more lonely or more isolated because they don't have as many male friends as they would like? That's a question that I want to keep to y'all.
A great way to start off 2024, just another meetup.
On a recent night in Phoenix, a group of men gathered on a rooftop bar to talk about their goals for the new year.
I'm training for a half marathon. My first one ever.
Spend more time with family. I have my grandparents, like my grandfather, and he'll be 91 this year.
Wow.
Make moments like this where I can sit and talk and, look for mentorship.
Can I be honest with y'all? Yo, if I was sitting around the campfire and I was having, and again, look, don't listen to me when it comes to this topic because I may be a little bit of an anomaly and I also understand that I have a different mentality than everybody else. So don't listen to me, okay? But for me personally, I'm not interested in sitting around a campfire with a bunch of guys and talking. I'm just going to be honest with you. Honest to God, hope to own everything. I don't even want to look. I think that dudes is cool, but I think it's more cool when we have a bunch of women around us. Or I would prefer to have women around a campfire. If you asking me, Anton, hey, listen, would you rather have a bunch of guys around a campfire so y'all can bond or y'all can go watch the game together? Or you rather have, a bunch of baddies around you and we all on the couch having, it don't even have to be baddies. It could just be a bunch of women and we all just kicking it and having a good time and talking about relationships or whatever. I would prefer to have the women. Honest to God, that is everything. I don't have guys that just be coming through the studio. It's always going to be a woman. It's always going to be a woman. And I don't know if it's something wrong with me, if my mind is wrong, but I don't have a friendship recession. I like being by myself. I like traveling alone. And don't get me wrong, I like traveling with other people and with women and stuff too. And if I got to travel, I'd rather have women around me, right? And I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if I'm just the Black Panther with the door on my head, whatever the fuck them girls is that was surrounding him, the women army. But I just rather have a bunch of women around me, bro. It's just more fun. It's better energy. They laugh, they touch your shoulder and all of that stuff. They give you inspiration. I can be alone, but that don't mean that I'm lonely. I can be alone, but that don't mean that I'm lonely. That's my thing. And so I can't relate. I'm trying to understand it. I still don't understand why guys join fraternities, because then that means that at some point in your life, you got to spend a bunch of time around a bunch of guys. I don't want to learn no dancing routines with you, my nigga. I don't want to learn no stomp routines. I'm not interested in trying to understand your rituals. I don't want to understand the history of your organization. I want to plant my own flag, build my own movement, and I want to have a bunch of feminine energy around me. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is inspiration. Ain't nothing like a sweet smelling woman. I love women that smell good. I love women when they put their lip gloss on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing like a sweet smelling, clean, breath, teeth, white woman around you. I got off the elevator the other day, and so these people, this other company that's in my building, is mostly a company that's made up of women, right? And they was on the second floor, and so they moved up to my floor, and they actually took over the suite. They got the best view. I was trying to get it, but they wound up getting first dibs on it. And I was getting out the elevator, and when I got out the elevator, I ran into a new girl, and she was like, "Oh my God, oh, I heard about you." And so I had already knew some of the other women that was a part of the thing. So they brought me in, and they took me through a tour. They redesigned the office that they moved into, and it was a bunch of. I just felt at home. I felt beautiful. And then I sat in on a meeting, and we chilled, and they offered me something to eat, and they said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll bring it over into your studio. You right up the hallway from us now." And then all of the girls gave me their cards and shit like that. And I was like, damn, this is it's different when they talking about cooking for you and all of this stuff. Man, look, I ain't trying to be hanging around you niggas. Somebody said in the chat, "Oh, you scared of a pack of dogs." Don't you know that the most vicious people inside of Africa is a pack of wild dogs? Man, y'all niggas can go and fight with each other. That's why y'all got so much bad pent up energy, is because you niggas is around each other so much. You got a bunch of hard legs trying to compete with each other. Man, I'm 41 years old. I don't feel like I gotta compete with you niggas. 9 times out of 10, any room I go into, I'm top dog anyway. 9 times out of 10, any room I go into, I'm gonna be top dog. I don't feel like I gotta compete. Real talk. And all of them was black women, and they all got good energy. And one of them was the head. You know, she was an older woman. She drive the new Benz truck, and she actually run the company. And she invited me to the Detroit Athletic Club. For those of y'all that's in Detroit, you know what the Detroit Athletic Club is, because she was going to an event, and I was like, "No, I got to go take care of some business." "Oh, okay." She had a pixie cut. "Oh, okay. Well, listen, maybe we can link up sometime. I got some people that I want to introduce you to." I said, "Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I want to be around a bunch of women."
And even offer it.
This friends group was started by 38-year-old Quincy Winston. After leaving the military in 2015, Winston moved to Arizona with his wife LaToya and started working as an IT specialist. But for years, he says he struggled to make friends here. Were you feeling lonely and disconnected?
Definitely, especially when it came to having male friends. I didn't have any, and that lack of connection put me in a place where I didn't know exactly what to do about it.
So, in March of 2022, Winston turned to the social media platform Meetup and decided to invite other men to a local restaurant.
I think we went to a restaurant called Papa Do's, and I didn't know who would show up or if anybody would show up.
Sounds nerve-wracking.
And
I'm all for it. Listen, I used Meetup too before. I actually did Meetup. I used Meetup when the recession first hit, and I used it because I was trying to figure that shit out, and this was right before we moved over to Miami for a few months because it was closed up in Michigan, and I used it, and I actually went and linked up with a bunch of people that I went hiking for the first time. It's so funny. Hold on, let me see if I can pick up that video. Yep, that was how I met a bunch of people hiking. Come on, YouTube. I probably got to go to my channel and figure that shit out.
It was awkward, but once the guys came in and hearing some of their explanations and what they were looking for, I found out we had a lot more in common than I thought.
7 men showed up for that first event.
Are you guys warm?
Which Winston says only happened because of his wife.
You encouraged him to form this group.
Yeah, I wanted him to have a social life, like outside of just us doing things together all the time, which was great, but I still felt like he needed to have guy time and guy friends.
Yeah, she made it very evident.
My wife feel like I need to have whoever it is that I need to make me create and feel better. So I decided to have a bunch of females.
That I need to go make some.
And that's what I got.
Friends.
Go disappear for a little
bit. Now you have some friends. Yes, come back, but go. Yeah, chicken needs a little bit more time. I'm just grabbing the hot dogs right now.
The men still meet up about once a week for activities like this backyard barbecue. Winston's meetup group now has nearly 130 members.
It speaks to the need for connection that your group is that big. I mean, is that how you see it?
Yeah, it does. And, with all the technology that we have to keep us more connected to where we can communicate instantly with anyone, anywhere. But if you notice, we don't talk as much. We text more. A lot gets lost in translation because we just don't have that physical connection.
I'm the newest member of the group, but I'm also one of the oldest members of the group.
Connection is what 61-year-old Robert Montgomery was looking for.
What motivated you to join this group?
My whole thing.
These niggas need to go to church then or something. I used Meetup and I met with a bunch of people, and that's how I wound up. This was during the pandemic. Just gives me perspective that, again, I live it. I always say life is about experience. Get up and. What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. This is completely out of my comfort zone, but I'm open to it because it's an opportunity for me to try something new, do something new, get into something new, and meet some new people. Some people that may not necessarily, walk like me, talk like me, move like me, or even hang out in the same places that I hang out, but it should be fun. I'm out here in the Pontiac Lake State Recreation Area, and I'm about to go hiking, bro. Hiking. So it should be about a good 3 hours out in the woods. I'm looking forward to it. It's absolutely different. I couldn't imagine getting stuck in here at night and not knowing where I'm going. I guess you would just have to follow the path, right? So I'm bringing up the rear here. Always got to bring up the rear with the ladies. Yeah, I went on a meetup to see what everybody was doing that was locked in because all of my people never wanted to come outside. And so we wound up going on to meetup, and I wound up linking up with a bunch of people, and we hiked through the woods, and it was normal for them. You think so? While everybody else is planning, I'm still cool with a lot of them people too. We still be chilling, we still be having a good time. It's so tripped out to know that I'm still cool with a lot of them people.
This way and go back.
And then there were 3 of us. There was 6. So, I don't know, man. I'll try anything. I'll literally try and go out and do anything, so.
I said I needed friends. Because I didn't have any. I got tired of being, basically isolated at home all the time, and I spent my birthday at home by myself. And I didn't like that. I was like, okay, no, I can't do this anymore.
Montgomery is certainly not alone. Only 21% of men in the U.S. say they get emotional support from friends every week. That's compared to 41% of women.
Sometimes as men, we struggle to say, I need you.
Richard Reeves is the author of Boys and Men, Why the Modern Male is Struggling, Why It Matters, and What to Do About It. What is driving male loneliness? Why do men have such a hard time forming friendships and keeping them as they progress through life?
You can't neglect a friendship and expect it to just grow. You have to work at it. You have to find the time.
Fuck that.
And my observation is that many women are just better at doing that and building it into their life.
I don't know, man. I just prefer to be around women. A lot of people are not familiar with a lot of the ways that I got big, the earlier ways that I got big. But I prefer to be around women, man. I got a different thing, a different way that I prefer to rock with. I don't know, man. I don't know. Though, when I go back and I look at some of my old videos, it's wild. Yo, this is crazy, bro. I need to get off of here because I'm starting to go down memory lane a little bit. This is absolutely insane looking at some of this stuff. I've been saying the same shit for so many years, bro. Rocking out and saying the same thing. I'm looking at some of my old videos. It's crazy. 7 years ago, I was doing the same thing. Benzes, money, getting that bag and running it up and being around people that's fun. It's just fucking tripped out, bro. Hold on, let me see something. Fuck these dudes. I don't really care about them. I mean, I care about them. I hope they find love and peace. But, looking at some of these videos that's 8 and 9 years old and 7 years old and stuff like that, it's just tripped out to see it.
And that's my favorite misfit sister. How do we get some color on that? Florida is your favorite place ever? Mm-hmm. Is it really? Mm-hmm. Leslie went to SeaWorld before I even got here. How do I know? Because I seen it on my credit card. Leslie had my credit card yesterday. Give me kisses. You know what we gonna have to play today? Shark. Yeah. We out here cruising the
It's so tripped out because 7, 8 years ago, I was still documenting my life. I was running it up and I was documenting my life and I was talking about some of the same stuff. And I still do it to this day. I still do the same thing and I still document my life and I still go by and I say some of the same stuff. It's crazy. And this was 8 years ago, man. Wow. This is insane. Insane. I'm about to get off here. I just want to check out a couple things before I get up off here real quick. Why that ain't playing? Why I can't play that video? That was when I was building out the restaurant. I was documenting the process of that. Some of my most popular videos. This is crazy, bro. I've been getting so much money for so long. It's insane. Sheesh. I've been running up a check for the longest. I done made so much fucking money off of YouTube. Hold on, let me see something. Doorsteps of the St. Margaret Mary Catholic Church. I love exploring Catholic churches because they have so much history. And also at one point in my life, I went to a private Catholic middle school. So, you know, it intrigues me the history behind everything that they do and why they do it and how things come together and all of the traditions that essentially makes for great exploration videos, right? So the church was essentially dedicated in December of 1920. One of the reasons why I think that when I first started it, you know, I wanted to accomplish a couple of things, but now that I've ended it, you know, it means a lot more to me. What's going on? It's Anton from AntonDaniels.com. Happy to be back with you guys. I took a little bit of a hiatus away from... Yo, Anton been doing this shit. I've been an OG. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I've been getting to it. I've been running it up. And it's just consistency. That's really what it is. It's consistency. Taking care of business, being on top of things. Let me go through a couple more videos and see what this is like. Because I haven't watched some of this stuff in some of the longest, so. This is like 6-7 years ago, yo. What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. Again, I'm switching it up a little bit, adding a little bit of variety to the channel for a couple of different reasons. Number one, I've been getting a lot of requests, even phone calls from people that's asking me about insight into opening up their own restaurant and to give them an update on my current restaurant. In addition to that, I just want to give you guys a little bit more value. I know it's cool and all to be entertaining and, you know, because I live my life like an open book, you guys get to travel with me, you get to go different places, you get to see and experience different things that normal people in normal circumstances wouldn't normally get to experience. And if you can get a little bit of insight from me in order to help you become a better version of yourself, then I think that's worth having a conversation about. But anyway, same pitch as usual. Anton been saying the same thing. My goal is to make you a better version of yourself. What it's been like to own my own restaurant for a year. For the people that's new to the channel, let me bring you up to speed on what's going on and how I got into the restaurant business in the first place. My family owned restaurants, specifically my grandmother, owned restaurants 20, 25, 30 years ago. As a user experience expert, I'm always fascinated by the idea of how things can be improved, how things are changing, and what kind of impact I can have depending on how I can change things to make it more viable for whoever the customers are, the workers, so on and so forth. Literally, I hatched this idea over a weekend. I'm having a conversation with my grandmother on a Saturday night. She was just giving me her insight into what it was like to own a restaurant, all of the pitfalls. I basically got her blessing, and then I had been having a conversation prior to that with my father on and off because he had always been... Let me see. I'm about to get out of here. I just want to see a couple things. $189 flat. Yo, I got so much fucking content, bro. This shit is insane. This junk is crazy, bro. Let me see something. Older. Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling some stuff up.
You know what's like more scary than anything is that if anything happened to me in here, nobody would ever know.
Vacant for so long. I'm not too worried about it. Now we just got to figure out how to get in.
This is pretty crazy though. There's a lot of movement in there. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get back up, bro. That's my biggest concern. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Well, we're in here now. Pontiac Silverdome. Lions. Now look at it. It's just a relic of what it used to be. Film some movies here. Transformers, anyone? Look at the old scoreboard. And then like this just ceased to exist. Like nobody cares about this. Like this big concrete just fell from the top. It's pretty crazy, man. What are the green things?
You know, it's so funny when I look at these videos because on this site right now is an Amazon warehouse now. When they tore this down and then they wound up building an Amazon warehouse on top of this site right here. So it's pretty tripped out to see how things have evolved and how things have changed and all of that. It's crazy. It's just crazy to see. But yeah, man, it's been a journey. It's been interesting. Everything has changed and life is good and I have no complaints whatsoever. I've been doing a lot of things for a very, very long time and I have no complaints, man. I've really, really been blessed in my life, and I've made a lot of money, and I've had a lot of experiences, and I've lived a lot of lifetimes that a lot of people have never experienced in their life. And so, when people even come through and they say, Anton, how come you ain't documenting what's happening over in Detroit? Man, I've documented what's happening everywhere. I've done it all. I've seen it all. I've evolved. Been there, done that, so on and so forth.
Vegas is just like everywhere else.
I done already drove all of the cars, had all of the money, had all of the different experiences, did all of that, man.
We're gonna love and live. Where we are. So what's the name? We pull up to the hotel.
Raising Cane's, yeah.
Yep, there she is. That's her, as usual, right there. And if you see me with the beard on, then you know what it is. As usual. All right, that's enough for today. No more, no more. Anyways, we got to go to do the Millionaire Morning Show in the morning. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Life is absolutely awesome. Why Quentin want to be a hater? Quentin want to be a hater. That's all right. That's all right. We'll get there. We're going to be live streaming tomorrow night. I believe we probably going to do an after hours. Again, I got to base it off and see how Rita feel and stuff like that, and we're going to go from there. And then we doing the Millionaire Morning Show in the morning. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for sitting through me looking through my old nostalgic videos. And because I hadn't went through them in a while, but pretty interesting. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I think that I got the greatest group of people that's rocking with me of all time. All right? I love y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all in the morning. Peace. Get some rest. Quentin Hayden, because he a fucking race motorcycle driver. It's fucking Quentin, man.